following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Shooters in wonderful Worcester, Massachusetts. Part due.
Yeah, it's, we had some technical issues. We had to reset the computer, and of course, all the adjustments had to be changed as well.
Of course. Nothing we do is easy.
No.
Patty Cakes has completely lost interest and has gone into the
social media world.
Oh, are we live?
We are, yeah. She got to turn her down.
I'm catching up, sorry.
Very red. Okay.
I'm red. I haven't even drank yet. And I'm here. I just conducted the whole damn interview with that dude.
Yeah, and
for like 15 minutes.
The interview it's you can hear it. It's not a problem. It was just the quality sucked, and we didn't want.
Oh, you can hear it. It's a big problem.
So,
what the hell?
Yeah, I'm thinking the storm just took over.
Yeah.
No, they're making it romantic in here.
A little bit of poo came out. just a little.
Christ. Oh.
It's very. We need candlelights, Linda.
Just a little bit of poo.
Yeah. So we are back, number 2. I hope you guys following us. It's 92.1. I labeled this one.
Okay.
What's the .1?
Well, instead of like half, because God knows how many more we might end up having.
Could have done .5.
Yeah.
Then
we have to do
0.6,
0.7.
I'm such a smart ass.
You
Sorry.
Yeah.
It wouldn't beat me.
Yeah. I'm going to need you to come into work today.
Any of us with Byron goes, no.
I just don't answer the phone.
I'm exhausted.
I got tons of people calling me, and they're just like, you're not getting answered. I don't know who the hell they are.
Oh.
So
Well,
I thought we were supposed to be
know.
prompt at 7. What the hell's going on?
Because they're waiting for more talent. So.
Are we still going to be done by 10? I doubt
I think it'll be done earlier. There's like only a few people here. Well.
Did you guys fix the sound at all?
It's all working.
Yes.
Oh, I think it was, you know what? The kid
Let me play,
his phone was logged into
play this real quick.
You are listening to the Wicked Business Show.
Oh, my God.
Now we fixed it. We got all...
Check, mic check.
So nice.
All right, we'll go to the...
I might go get a pretzel.
Pretzel, I need food.
All right, thank you everyone for coming to the 4th round of Worcester Got Talent.
Ooh, here we go.
I appreciate all the efforts that have been made by everybody here currently and previous participants. So we're going to be starting our first performance. 233 Linda is going to be here. Can we give a round of applause for 233 Linda?
Oh, how we love Linda.
Yes, we do. She made me cry last week.
All
Her
right,
goal is
she'll
to
be
make me
playing
cry
her
again.
acoustic set. You have 3 songs to wow the judges, which are myself, Tina Healy, and our 3rd judge for the night, Joelle Montavo. Give it up for the judges!
Woo!
All right, awesome. I'll let you do your thing.
All right, everybody, thank you for coming out. I don't know if you guys lost electricity today or anything. I did for about 2 minutes, but it's back. All right, guys, the name of this first song is called Fly. That's all I'm going to say. I tell you, high school was a pretty bad place. I felt so awkward with zits on my face. An ugly duckling just trying to get by. Felt so unnoticed, I thought I would die. Ate greasy french fries at McDonald's after school. Went home and raided the box of junk food. Sat by the TV, watched show after show. Felt so confused with no direction to go. Mama took me to the cafe Sunday afternoon. The waitress poured the coffee, but the busboy brought my spoon. He told me that I had pretty brown eyes. That was the first time I thought I could fly. Over the wires and the telephone poles, into the clouds that were brushed with gold. circled round before touching the ground. That's when I saw my life was upside down. So I bought a beauty book and some pink lipstick, a pair of jeans that rode low on the hips, some cowboy boots and a soft suede blue. Yeah, I got myself a new attitude. Busboy picked me up at my home, took me to a show. He held my hands, I never wanted to let go. He touched my cheek, then looked deep into my eyes. That was the second time I thought I could fly over the borders that were blocking my mind, into euphoria with tears in my eyes. Call it first love, call it what you will. He made me feel like I was queen of the hill. He made me feel like I was queen of the hill. An ugly duckling just trying to get by, spread her wings and learned how to fly. Thank you. I love that Jumpin' Jack Flash came in right after that. All right. Let me think what I'm going to do. All right. This is a song I wrote, 20 years ago. I would not sing it myself today. I'm going to sing it because of the competition, but I'm a songwriter, and I would like other people to do my songs. 20 years ago, it was perfectly fine for me to sing this song. Now, not so much. So just pretend I'm 19 and drop dead gorgeous, okay? Thank you. The name of this song is called Welcome to My Living Room. Living room. Welcome to my living room. First one was called Fly. Okay. I have to remember this for a second. Here we go. He said, I'm coming in. I said, I don't remember asking. Now that you're here, why don't you pull up a chair? There's cold beer in the fridge, clean glasses by the sink. If you'd rather, I could mix us both a real hard drink. Feeling kind of crazy, this could be just what I needed. He reached for the hot air and put his hand on my knee. It's when I knew it would be a real good night. So I stood up, I grabbed him and I held him tight. And I said, welcome to my living room. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels good. I got enough energy to make you climb the walls. I'll leave you reeling like a barrel over Niagara Falls. As hot and heavy as I'm sure you can imagine, what you expect from a girl on the run. I was running from the darkness of the lonely night, trying to feed the hunger of an insatiable appetite. And I said, welcome to my living room. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels good. I got enough energy to make you climb the walls. I'll leave you reeling like a barrel over Niagara Falls. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. When morning comes, there'll be no need for asking. They'll be coming round my door knocking later that night, and I'll greet them with a smile and push them down on the rug. Fill this night with passion and my dirty little love. And I'll say, welcome to my living room. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels good. I got enough energy to make you climb the walls. I'll leave you reeling like a barrel over Niagara Falls. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you. It's embellishing at my age, but there was a time when that was an appropriate song for me. Thank you very much.
Woo!
All right, it's tradition for me that I always end with slow songs, and I know you're not supposed to, but here I am trying to win a Grammy, and I believe a slow song is the one that's going to win. And I do like to make Patty. Well, I have to be nominated, but I just bypass that and go right for the winning.
What?
You see? Patty Cakes, this is for you. I need to make you cry.
Oh,
I hope this does it. Okay? I have to. It's a different song. I have tons of slow songs guaranteed to make you
here we
cry.
go.
My goal is to make this woman cry right here.
Oh, God.
Make her cry. Make her cry.
This song is called I Can't Let Her Go.
Oh, great.
I remember my mother tucking me in bed. First she'd kiss my forehead, then she softly said, "Sweet dreams, my little angel. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll see you in the morning. You're my sunshine. You're my life." Where did the time go? Why can't I let go? Does the little girl inside of me have to grow? On the day my brother told me Santa was a lie, I cried myself a river till all my tears ran dry. Mama held me tightly in the beauty of her charm. Still there is no greater comfort than wrapped in mother's arms. Where did the time go? Why can't I let go? When does the little girl inside of me have to grow? I have a little girl of my own now. She is barely 3. When I tuck her into her bed, it brings back such sweet memories. Sweet dreams, my little angel. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll see you in the morning. You're my sunshine. You're my life. Where did go? Why does my little girl have to grow? I can't let her go. She has to grow, but I can't let her go. I know she has to grow, but I can't let her go. She has to grow, but I can't let her go. Thank you guys.
Yep. You got
Did you
tears.
cry?
Got tears.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, we got
Patty, she's crying.
Let me see.
She cries with all my
won't
slow
let
songs.
anybody. She
That's
was
the biggest
crying.
compliment to a songwriter, so thank you. I'll bring a box of tissues next
You
time.
like that?
Yeah. Oh my God. Linda, stop doing this to me. You make my makeup mess up.
Glasses off because I knew I was going to cry too, Jay.
Oh my God. I need tissue.
All right, everyone, please give it up for 233 Linda. That was a really good set. I'm gonna go over here. You look like you're comfortable no matter what. Like I was observing the crowd as you were performing, and I'm pretty sure you were too. And whether or not they were interested or not, you just kind of kept your own rhythm, and like you go into this world for some reason. Like the world you were when you wrote that song, you transport yourself back to that world mentally. Like
You have to do that. You have to.
I agree. It's a whole different level of thinking. I appreciate that because I know how to do it. Yeah.
Years of practice.
And you have that. So we're gonna go ahead and start with my review. I gave you a 7.
I'll take it.
All right. So out of sake of competition, I can't rate you too high on the spectral. Also, I saw you with a harp in here 2 weeks ago, so I know you're multi-talented. So I'm going to keep it basic for you tonight. 7,
basic.
you did fumble a little bit on the guitar strings on the last song. I was listening on the headphones. That first song, "Fly," sounded so beautiful, so beautiful. Like you played it perfectly. Yes. So my score is a 7. Let's see what the other judges have to say.
All right.
Yes. I think that you were awesome.
Thank you.
Your music reminds me of stuff I listen to like 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm driving alone.
Cool.
You know, actually, to be more specific, you sound like you belong on like WSRS with Delilah, something like that. You know, I think when it comes to your style of music, your vocals don't really matter much because it's emotion. It's the emotion and delivery that's more capturing your
that.
audience.
Yeah.
You know, so with the feel of the record. Of the songs that you did,
I like
and the
records.
way-
Records good.
and the way you held yourself on stage and your delivery, I say 8.5.
Ooh, I got a 0.5 out of it too.
Right.
Yay.
That's what I was saying.
You have
It
to
would have
hold
been
it
a
up. You have to
9,
hold
but you did miss a key there on the
I did.
strings.
I
But
did.
again, I'm not really judging on the singing so much because your type of music, it's the emotion behind it. So when you have those raspy pitches in between or those low del roars, that's what connects with the audience. You know?
Awesome. But you have to hold up the number, so to make it official, you have to hold it up.
You're supposed to hold it up. You change
Oh, he didn't write it down? There you go. Well, it says 9, but I know it was an
Yeah.
8, but that's
8.5.
That's okay.
You changed it.
It said 9. I want that extra point. No, I'm joking. All right, Tina, it's all on you now.
Yeah, I know.
Did you cry? Did I make you cry?
Yeah, on the third
Okay,
song.
I figured I would.
Mostly because the 28th of February would have been my mother's 80th birthday. So I would,
okay.
when I was concentrating on your lyrics, it was making me
Yeah,
tear up.
it's
And then
supposed
when
to make
I
you cry.
took myself out of that emotion,
But I'm glad you were in the emotion. That's
oh
what
yeah,
I want to do.
totally.
That's the kind of song. That's
Yeah.
the kind of artist she does. That's
Yeah,
what
I know.
she does, though.
I know.
She touches your emotions. If
Yep.
she hit your nerve,
Yeah.
an emotional strike,
Yeah.
nothing there. That's the goal.
I know, and I always make her cry.
Yes. But
Start bringing tissues.
no, every song was fantastic. I loved the second song. That was awesome. You know. But you and I are old school. We got an old school, mentality to our music tastes.
Yep.
So I gave you an 8. I'm so,
I can't believe
know
she didn't
you
give me a
won.
0.5.
I know you won last time, so
I appreciate all these
we
scores.
gotta give our newcomers a better chance of winning.
I appreciate it. I appreciate your feedback. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
You're a 10 in my book and a Grammy winner already, and people who need a songwriter pay attention.
Yes, I want to write with people. It's like what I want to do. Thank you, everybody. Woo!
All right, 233 Linda with a 23. Yeah, you did. 23.5 for 233 Linda. Did you want to? All right, we're back on it. All right, so Linda, we're going to do your interview and then the next performance, or do you want us to run 3 more? All right, interview, and then we're going to have the next performer, which is going to be...
Is that a drum roll? I'm kidding.
Retrospect.
Like a lost bumblebee. So we're going to have a quick interview with Linda, our good friend who made Penny Cakes cry again.
Every time.
I'm going to step aside, get my microphone over here, because...
Know your role.
That's right. Hey, I'm going to come over there and beat you senseless tonight.
You two are in a
I know where he
lover's quarrel
sleeps.
tonight.
He's just so good. He's so
I know
grumpy,
where he
though.
sleeps.
He sleeps with the fishes.
That's right. Concrete blocks on the shoes. and there we go.
2 girls.
All right.
I heard them all day. 2 girls.
Hey, Linda, that was,
What?
that was
Tried to
great.
kill me, man.
That was great.
Thank you.
And
Oh my God,
like the guy,
Linda.
like Jem and everyone else, we're getting to learn. Like you say, you're here for as a music writer, not a singer, and obviously you have a lovely voice. We we love listening to you sing, but when we listen to the lyrics of the song, that's what we're listening to.
Yeah.
We're like,
It was tugging at my
you got
heart. I
her
was like,
crying. yeah.
I knew she would cry. I knew she would. It's hard not to.
I couldn't look at them. I'm just looking at you. I'm like sitting here, and all of a sudden they're
Yeah, I look
screaming.
over and her eyes are all wet. Just, she's just crying.
I was like, damn you, Linda.
But the
Your
lyrics.
next performance, I'm getting up and walking out. I'm going to the bathroom. No offense to you and your singing, but
I'm going to make you cry next time.
Probably well.
There was one song. I can't remember the name. The second one.
Fly was the first
The
one.
second one was Welcome to My Living Room.
I could picture. I don't know if you know her, Lady Girl.
Yeah.
Lady Girl. I
You
could
think she
picture
would
her.
do that?
That would be a cool one.
Damn.
For her.
Yeah, I like
Doing
Lady
it with
Girl.
a little R&B, like,
Oh, I love. You know what? You're right. I've seen her. I like her.
Yeah,
Rub
I
a
like her
little
lot.
funk on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she would be
Ooh,
good with that
I'm
one.
gonna. Yeah.
You should touch base with her someday.
that
She's
last
great.
song.
And and I'm still sticking with my theory that you and Kevin need to hook up on
I'm
stuff.
in 100% agreement. I think
Yeah.
we're going to. Yeah.
I think because like you said, your passion behind songs. Oh, and that's where she cries. Just
And the lyrics.
Yeah,
oh,
those-
my
oh,
God.
that's it. You
It was
think of the
just
lyrics
like,
and-
because
yeah.
I have boys, but I could, translate it.
Yes, absolutely.
Just
It is.
like
How do you
tucking
let
them
them go?
in.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know.
and they're getting older, so it's
Well, a lot of these songs, when I write them, I cry. And a lot of times when I go to record them, it can take 3 days because I'm crying through the lyrics.
right. Yeah.
I was going to say you're crying on the paper and you can't read what
Can't
you
read
just
it. It all
wrote.
runs. And
Damn it, I got right again. Right.
Oh, let me start again.
But it's so awesome knowing you, if at the writer aspect, because you have so much passion behind your words. And like Jem said, the last show you had the harp.
Yeah.
So we know you're
oh my God,
talented.
so
door.
talented. You are a talented woman.
But yeah, the words that your lyrics, your songs, as she demonstrates every time, hits home. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate that because I've been working so hard at it. I always wanted to do music, and then my backup plan was to write country music. So it was always music, and I
my
thought country
God,
music
country.
makes you cry, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking I
Yes.
can do it. We talked about this last time. It's so freaking hard. You have to write a certain way.
Well, no,
But I-
the formula for country music is
It's
pretty
so-
easy.
but
My
it's
dog
so
died, my
strict.
pickup
No,
broke, my wife
that's
left
old
me.
country. No, that's old country.
No, it's really it follows a formula, and if that's how I learned how to write,
Yeah.
and then I learned that I didn't want to write country, so I just take that into my music.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lyrics are everything, and then
They are.
melody and lyric come at the same time. So it's definitely, I think it's a gift from God. I know it is. I was born with it,
Right.
So I don't take it lightly, and I appreciate all the feedback, and I want to share my songs with the world, people, the world.
I know.
Well,
we're trying to help you share. For sure.
Like Jules said, I mean, your music is the kind of thing that belongs on Delilah. Late night, people trying to go to sleep, or
Just
I did. I
relax
was laughing
and
when he said that wish, or it could be nighttime magic.
Yeah,
with David
bedtime.
Allen Booth.
Yeah, bedtime magic.
Bedtime
Remember that
magic
back in
with
the
David
day.
I
Allen
know
Booth.
some Wow Wow music, hey.
Yeah, it used to be
Hunka Chunka music.
Bumpy used to ride around all night long listening to bedtime magic in his car.
Yeah.
On the overnight.
Remember that one, bedtime magic, David Allen Boucher?
I do remember. Oh my God.
Oh, bedtime magic. Right? But
No,
your
don't do
music,
that.
even whether it be most of your stuff's pretty mellow tempo, but you get some high tempo stuff, but all of that is just so soothing, and or crying, I mean, sad,
Soothing and crying.
yeah. That is the perfect mellow type. I love that stuff.
I do too, and
they
that's-
know I love it because I'm sappy. I'm a sappy guy.
That's the kind of music that you hear in the elevator without the lyrics.
Yeah,
and
right.
I think they call that Muzak.
Yeah,
And
yep.
we had a joke in high school that if you get your song on Muzak, you know you made it.
Right. Yeah.
I think I heard like a Till Tuesday song, like a really rocking song, done over into Muzak.
Muzak,
And I'm just
yeah.
like, wow, she really did make it.
Keep it down.
Great,
now.
great.
Oh, this is scary.
I was in that video. That's a story for another time, or do we have
You
a story for
were?
now? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
This
you
is
better
great.
spill that right
so,
now.
the keyboard player until Tuesday is Joey Pesci, and we were studying at Berklee College of Music together, and Amy Mann was studying there, and they started a band called Till Tuesday. And a few years later, they made it, and they said, we're going to go to the Strand Theater in Dorchester. Just come and sit in the audience, and we're going to film a video. You had to get dressed up. We got all dressed up. We were sitting in the 6th row, me and my friend. And Amy was supposed to come and sit 2 rows behind us and do this
I
scene.
remember that, yes.
She says, shut up. She stands up.
Yes.
And they said, it's going to be a little while. If you have to go to the bathroom, go now. Went to the bathroom, lost our seats, so I was in the very back. Otherwise, I would have.
yeah.
You could. Well, I can see me. It's a little pin drop,
Yeah.
but it's exciting to know that I was in
my
that
God,
video.
that
you
is
know?
cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's fun.
super cool.
I love Boston bands anyway. you
No,
know?
the claim to fame, I mean, almost anybody who likes a Boston band has been in. I was in the Aerosmith Angel video.
Oh, cool!
I was the third dot from the center with the mullet.
I remember that dot.
And, yeah, it was an awful mullet, and it was
Is the best dot on
night
there?
before New Year's Eve. I went out to buy tickets at the window, and they're like, "Well, we got like
film
third row center." I'm like, "All right." So I got to get in there, and then Steve and Tyler like, "Yo, we're about to surprise your ass. We're gonna film a video tonight." And all of a sudden, the camera crews come out, and I'm just like this. Wait, let me fix my mullet.
Mullet.
Fix that rat tail.
And I got that was and then
It's-
and
isn't it
Amy
exciting?
Mann. Amy Mann is amazing.
She's so weird, and that's what I love about her.
Oh,
she
but
looks
she-
weird. She writes depressing. I love her.
She popped up at a show that I saw at the Centrum, a Rush show, when she did
I'm sorry.
Time Stand Still.
With Rush.
Yeah, she's on that album, and she sings Time Stand Still. She's the female
Oh
artist
my
that's with
God!
them.
I have to hear that.
And, Time Stand Still is one of the best songs that you'll hear by Rush.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, Neil Peart uses the glockenspiel quite a bit in that song.
I can't spell that
It's
word.
almost as good as a cowbell.
More cowbell.
Oh, and that's like the band. Was it No More Words? That was filmed on Beacon Street. Everybody's just. I think Cam
Was that
Neely was in it.
Berlin? No. Missing
No,
persons. Missing persons?
no, no.
Yeah, Missing Persons with Dale Bosio.
No.
Oh, Del Bosio is amazing. Have you seen him live?
I love her.
I'm talking. And Terry Bosio, the drummer, is even better. No More Words is. Come on, people, help me out. The Boston dudes. Nuno Betancourt.
Oh, Extreme.
Extreme, yes.
More than with Tiger
More
Lily
than words.
is great friends
What
with
did I
them.
say?
I used to
No
hang
more
out.
I did say No More Words. More
I
than
used
words.
to hang out with them growing up in Hudson.
Yeah, that's cool.
I went to school in Hudson, and
I
And
can't
they're from
sing
Hudson?
with her.
And
You
they,
can obviously hear
I'm
that.
not going to cry.
all right, he's given us the high
hurry up.
sign for the.
The
We're coming up
Tell
next.
Linda to shut up. He's saying, tell Linda to shut up.
Well, again, check
That's
out.
the Grammy stuff. Like they're giving the speech and we're playing the
Yeah,
music.
they're going to cut me off in my speech. That's good practice. Good practice.
Linda, real quick before you go, you're on SoundCloud, right? You have a couple songs
Yes,
on SoundCloud?
yes.
233 Linda, is that where they're going to find it?
Yeah.
Okay. So people that check it out, 233 Linda on SoundCloud.
Yes.
And she's talented, and we can't wait
She makes
to
me
hear
cry
more
every
stuff.
time.
Yeah. And
I can't wait for next week.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Linda.
you.
I love
Thank
it.
you for
All right, guys, so
the
we're going to be
feeling.
getting started again with our next participant
And
for
back
this
to the action, as
week's
Byron likes to
$100
say.
cash prize. Give it up for $100 cash prize!
Oh, we got to turn that
I
down.
said give it up for $100 cash prize!
Sorry, he was a little bit too loud there. Oh,
Yay.
Hey now.
had to do
All
that.
right, so we're going to welcome back
Get some food.
Retrospect!
Oh, this is that guy.
Yeah, he's going to give us a little bit of
sweater
taste
that-
of rock
He's an
and
old heavy
rap
metal guy.
music.
Yep.
Because that's what
Heavy
he likes
metal
to do. He
trend,
likes to rock
rap.
out while he raps.
But
I'm with that.
he does a good infusion.
So it might
of
take
some
me
sort.
like a few seconds to get your songs
Sorry,
coming
I'm standing up
You
tonight.
want... All right, Retrospect.
Hey. Last time I played here, I played a bunch of old songs. Now I got a whole bunch of new ones. They're not even a month old yet. Now you can go on SoundCloud and listen to all my music. Retrospect. I'm somewhere between like the 5th and 6th like person on fucking SoundCloud. 5th or 6th for what? SoundCloud. Oh, okay. RETROSPECT. Retrospect.
Fine for the Bluetooth? On the speaker? Bluetooth? Yeah. Alright, give me 1 second. Yeah, you just gotta press on the
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
This song is called I Freak.
I gotta plug it in.
Oh yeah. I got a video with some guy named Gemstone. Oh man. Says I'm a dog, so I'ma stay in the pound. My thrill every day is just pacing around. When nobody's hearing me and I'm screaming so loud. Innocence lost, but the knowledge I found. In order to... Alright, I like that. Thank you.
Made this beat.
Sit down! I Freak. Can we turn the beat up a little bit? Stand in the crowd. My thrill every day is just pacing around. When nobody's hearing me and I'm screaming so loud. Innocence lost, but the knowledge I found. In order to make it, you just gotta astound. In order to plan it, you just gotta sit down. In order to make it, you just can't fuck around. Focus, drive, power, my emotions are naked. If I mix it all together, really hope that I make it. Taking time to realize, when I see it, I take it. Make them open their eyes, push the limit, then break it. I'm a junkie for the money, and I know I gotta have it. Money, if it was, I couldn't stack it. Money is the motive for my family, I will grab it. Working repetitious until earnings a habit. But Retro ain't got money, tell me why is he acting? When the sky ain't always sunny, but he still got his passion. Is it worth the money, man? Why is he asking? And it's getting hard to understand what I've been lacking. But I'm scared of commitment, but I got equipment. When I get it written, hit him with the quickness. This game is full of snakes and snitches, call it Quidditch. I've seen the boys whipping bricks out the kitchen. If you see me in the streets and know I'm not defenseless, I got ears and eyes and I'm feeling reckless. If the cops come through, then I'm hopping fences. If my ass gets beat, then I learn the lesson. I can take a bruiser to a cut to bone, a broken bone. No telling what we'll do to you. I grab a phone, I call the home. Not one for the violence. When it happens, it happens. Time to stay in silent. Except mine, cause the talents, yeah. Whoa, whoa, I think it's time to turn the page, squad. Shit, and no, we ain't a fucking gang. I keep my circle small, like on my back, it's no debate. And when my curtain falls, I know my homies all got shit to say. Wish my funeral would come sooner. I'm living off of ramen and a bunch of canned tuna. My guitar is pretty fucked up and I need a tuner. And girl, can you kill me cause I'm just a loser? Growing up would hurt this much. Spent some time acting tough, but it's not enough. Gotta keep it real before I start to lose my touch. Pass it to my homies though, bro, show some love. Ooh, thank you. Sorry for the fuck ups, whatever. Thank you, Amanda, you're the greatest. This next song is called Changes. I'm just having fun up here, you know? Okay. The song is called Changes. There's something about these changes. New life, old mind, new faces. No, I don't mind. You can see inside. I might take my time and pace this. There's something about these changes. No sight when I run through faceless. No, I don't mind. You can see inside. I might take my time and pace this. There's something new about the way that I've been living. Homies got opinions and their thoughts, and it leaves me living. Used to get a call, then I pick up and then deliver. Now I'm in the bottle, causing damage to my liver. Yeah, whoa, motherfucker. Give me guns and butter, aiming to get better. Feeling like a fool and I'm under the weather. Fuck, feelings fuck me up, no joke. I'm severed, one bad choice leads to 3 more fuck ups. That means Marlboro Reds and a lot more focus is needed, so I can keep my head up in the clouds, heeding every warning on the way until I'm found. Yeah, I need to generate a vibe, cause the old me has died. I may cut those ties, you were wrong, I realized great things come with time, and I just know now. Separate me from my name, cause I'm new now. There's something about these changes. New life, old mind, new faces. No, I don't mind. You can see inside. I might take my time and pace this. There's something about these changes. No sight when I ride through faceless. No, I don't mind. You can see inside. Stay where you are, don't change shit. I rap a doodle. This shit is usual. I'm a fucking giant, make you others look like poodles. Cause I do this for the love of music, I admit. Just waiting for the day I blow up off a hit. Are you feeling me now? I need a new crowd. My anger is building, yo bitch for a million. They ask me how I could be cocky when my life is dropping. The case of the cake and my girl off the top. And I'm still rocking, yeah. And I'm still rocking. Do all the talking, you know I'm not listening. Strong as a diamond, the rough blade glistening. I am the target, the shots that you're missing. And I am the dank and the bars are ripping. I am the dank and the bars are ripping. Tongue in the paper and I'll be tripping and lost in the kitchen. It feels like I missed. There's something about these changes. No sight when I ride through faceless. No, I don't mind. You can see inside. I might take my time and pace this. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna say high marks for that one.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. He's followed through on that one. No fuck up. Yeah, the first one.
I did like that. I mean, it was.
I like the first one.
No, I like the second one better.
Different vibe.
I could find myself.
The second one's more polished.
Let's go to the action on the stage.
I don't care.
I'm never gonna let this go. Feeling like I sold my soul. Tell me why have I been cold? Tears rolling off my face turn snow. This ain't the mission to take. Just keep on pushing, don't wait. Mom's been crying cause my heart's full of hate. Look me in the eyes, tell me is this all a mistake? God give me the strength to open eyes, realize that I need you. I've heard the cries, brothers, sisters, and friends too. And I deny there's a false in the facts, truth. In my dreams I can focus and take hold. Break the mold in my mind and I strike gold. Lessons learned, lesson chances that I'll fold. I need the truth and the lies that I've been told. So baby, maybe we can move on. Baby, why you crying? What's wrong? Forget the times that I let you down. So baby, let me leave this town. I'm never gonna let this go. Feeling like I sold my soul. Tell me, why have I been cold? Tears rolling off my face turn snow. In search of what we need to grow. I don't know how to tell you no. Tell me, are you friend or foe? And they come up, but I'm growing up too slow. I'm never gonna let this go. Feeling like I sold my soul. And tell me, why have I been cold? Tears rolling off my face turn snow. In search of what we need to grow. I don't know how to tell you no. And tell me, are you friend or foe? And then come up, but I'm growing up too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. I'm never gonna let this go. Feeling like I sold my soul. Tell me, ever got tears rolling off my face turn snow. In search of what we need to grow. I don't know how to tell you no. Tell me, are you friend or foe? And they come up, but I'm growing up too slow. Thank you. Retrospect from Clinton, Massachusetts. I want to say thank you to Gemstone and all the judges and Wicked Pistol Radio and my friends for coming by. You Brick. Yeah. Word. Oh, man. How do you feel about that retro? You might. How do you feel about that? I feel alright. I mean, I messed up the lyrics a few times, but I'm here for fun. I don't even...
Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Alright, okay. I haven't written down my score yet. Let me give you a minute. Alright, so I'm going to start with the rating. I gave Retrospect an 8. 8 out of 10 for tonight's performance. You know what? That second song, Changes, I was really feeling that. I was digging that. You know what impressed me, dude, is that like you had mentioned before to me about the backings on the vocals and tracks and everything. I noticed it this time. I noticed how precise you were trying to be with your vocals on the beat, almost like you were in a recording session, like you were trying to nail it in like one take, which may have like affected you sometimes, but like you went with it, which was fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? You're getting better at improvising on the spot and adapting. So hell yeah, for real. One thing I can give you an advice about though, use the stage, bro. Don't do this thing where you're just kind of literally pacing like you say in your lyrics. You want to come up here, I don't know how to tell you no. In search of what we need to grow. You sometimes don't even have to say anything for the people up here to admire your presence. You know, you're here, you got to put your feet up to the board, man, if you're going to play. But an 8.
Hey, how you doing, man? I see you put on today, man. It was I was entertained. I'll be honest, I think your stage presence could be worked on. I heard you say to Jem that you was doing it for fun, you know what I'm saying? That's what we all do it for. We do it for fun. Therapy, a bunch of other reasons. But the third record that you performed, it seemed like it hit home for you. It seemed like it was your therapy.
Yeah, that song is really...
Yeah, it seemed like it really, it was more, it was reality for you, you know? Not to mention the second record you did was really good. The first one, you were getting comfortable on stage, I could tell. That was your intro. But the second record I heard outright. I wrote on my board, original. The record you did, the second one, I'm not sure the name of it. It was straight original. Everything that I heard, Changes, you said?
Yep.
All right. Changes sound original to me. It sounded like it was just you thought about it. You wasn't influenced by anybody else at all. That's what it sounded like to me. The third record, it seemed like you brought it home for yourself. Your stage presence was off a little, but I get what you're getting at with those records, you know. And I'm gonna say keep working and keep going forward, and I'll give you the score of a 6.5. And that's strictly based off of the performance errors. Woo! But as far as quality of records and the song and your content, first time listening to you, as far as your records go, your content, what you're writing about, stay on that path, man. Don't be influenced by what's going on outside of your bedroom or outside of your house. I'll say, you know.
Oh, that's a great term, man.
Don't be influenced. Put your phone down. Shut the computer off when you want to write a song. That's the way I look at it, you know.
Yep.
But the third one, man, on point. Keep working on it, man. Definitely, you got something there.
Retrospect. Mad respect for you. I think the first song, you started slow, but then you redeemed yourself. I like that. Much better delivery and song lyrics on Changes. Great story on song 3. I must say, though, that solo performance is a lot different than your duet with Gemstone there. And I gave you a 7.5. I think the last time you performed, you've definitely improved from that to this, and I've seen you, more times to get more familiar and comfortable with you, and great job.
If there's anything that I must add in, like Jem said, use the stage. When you're up there, you're entertaining others. At that point, it doesn't matter what you do. You can strip down butt naked for that. Hey, you're still entertaining them. But you know what I'm saying? Don't do that literally, but you know what I mean. You're entertaining. You're the entertainer when you're up there. Use the grounds. That's your platform to convert to them what you're trying to get, the message you're trying to get across.
And it doesn't matter if you're playing to an audience of 200, 2,000, 20,000, whatever, use the stage. Everyone is correct. Play to your audience, not to the stage.
Hi, I have to make a comment. Because I saw you last time, and you had your white sweatshirt on. I was very impressed tonight, actually. Even though you kind of messed up that first song or whatever, I love that first song. I want to give you some credit, some props. I think you sounded way better tonight. So I just had to add that. Good job.
Hey, give it up for Retrospect! Yeah! Good job tonight, man. You're going to go... All right, we're going to interview Retrospect. He's going to take a seat right here in the chamber. I'm going to call it the chamber now. Is that okay if I call it the chamber? Yeah.
My whip.
Daddy, I knew she would jump on it. She's Catwoman. All right. We're going to take a short intermission for this interview. We're going to come back with Andy O, representing 508 with his 3 tracks. Yeah.
Nice. So hello.
What's good?
What's up? So I know I just gave you some credit out there, but yeah, even with the little hiccups in that first song, I was digging it.
Thank you.
They were definitely saying your second song sounded more polished and stuff like that.
Oh my God! You should hear it with Beats headsets. It's just like crap. It was, to me, it was my favorite song of the night. So
thank you. That's actually the oldest song I played.
Is it?
The other two, the first and the last song, were written within the past 3 weeks.
What was that one? I
Freak.
I Freak. I was sitting here going like this. He's making fun of me. He's like, "You're just doing this." I was like,
"Yeah, but
I was feeling it."
Patty, come on! You put "I" in front of anything, you love it.
Because I like iPads and iPhones.
Social media.
What was I gonna say?
So you perform. That's a song that you and Jem do together.
We do Blue Snow together. The last one I did, the really sing-songy one.
Yeah.
Where it's all the emotional, blah blah blah.
No?
Yeah. Gemstone's supposed to be in that, but because of the rules, he couldn't.
Yes, he
sing
can't.
it.
But that's all right. I think you did a great job. I was actually very impressed from last time. So good job for you.
Yeah, those are. I'm trying to make a new style from what I used to have. That's why it's like all these new songs are completely different.
Why? Why'd you feel the need to change?
I've been through different stuff.
No, you can say.
Oh, I can swear.
Fuck that! Don't swear on this fucking show.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
Okay, that's fucking great.
You
dude.
fucking fuck. I mean, come on.
All right,
We're
so I
adults
fucking
here.
wanted to change
There
my
you go.
shit because I understand the kind of presence of my old raps were more aggressive than I really would be. Like, I still gotta work on my stage presence. I know that. I'm fully aware of that.
Yeah.
But I don't play a lot of shows. I just gotta get into it. You know what I mean? Some days I'm just not feeling it. But tonight, I don't know. I understand I kind of smudged up the fucking performance part of it, but I feel like I sang it real well.
You did sing it good. You sang well.
Yeah.
That part's not an issue. But like Jeb said, you're just kind of there. I mean, like you sing it well, you know the words, you deliver it no problem, but then there's that extra step of as far as the show aspect of it.
Yeah, I gotta work on it.
I like.
Always have.
I was telling him earlier, you had a little heavy in the first couple. I like that.
Yeah, that first song.
Yeah.
That first song.
That comes back from your heavy metal days, right? From back.
It sounds
that
like
one
as far
part.
as you
That
get a
part where
little
I was just
loud,
like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think it's time to turn the page. Like
Your voice gets a little
I was playing
gravelly.
with the beat because in the beat it has this hype track
Yeah.
that just goes like, hey, and it only comes on certain parts. So I heard that on the beat at one point. I was like, I didn't know what to put next. And they did that. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play off that. I'm going to go like, whoa, hey.
Why not? It works. It works.
Yeah, it's a great
mix. Shit.
But it was good to see you again.
I got one
I have a
thing for
question.
you.
Did you ever check out Danny Warsnop's country album?
No.
You got to check that out. I told you.
I know.
Write that shit down.
I will.
All right, I got a little bit of advice for you. Just to get a bit of stage presence, YouTube some 80s performers on stage. I'm serious. I used to go to concerts in the 80s, and that was just, they ran from one end of the stage to the other for 2 to 3 hours a night.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'm not saying that you got to run around the stage, but just as Jem said, you're in command of the stage. You're out there. Everybody's looking at you.
Yep.
And that's the time for you to get a little crazy. A little bit of, don't, look at David Lee Roth, but don't do what David Lee Roth does.
You don't want him performing on stage with samurai swords and doing the splits and the kick jumps.
Yeah, we all saw what happened on NBC,
Might be a
right?
little different.
But definitely, it's you've got a voice that
very good.
I mean, I could hear it in my stereo in my car, cruising down someplace, getting out of Worcester. But I mean, I could see myself going fast down the road listening to that, and my trunk thumping from the bass. It just.
Let me tell you something. He would go fast, getting out of Worcester, out of anywhere, to the wheels on the bus. All right, that's the way he drives. But
no,
that definitely would add more.
Maybe ABC, but that would help me with the OUI.
That would add more punch to it. No, definitely.
Yeah, great stuff, and hopefully we're going to see more from you in the future.
Yes, please do.
The second time, I've tried to follow you guys. I go to any shows you guys are going to.
Well, I'm saying more of you here. We want to hear more of you here.
Yeah, we definitely.
Dude, chance to win $100 is $100, right?
So just to refresh our listeners' thoughts, can you plug yourself? Give us some website.
Oh God, don't plug yourself while you're right in front of her. Oh my God.
I want to watch that.
All right, we got Facebook. We got Retrospect on Facebook. We got Retrospect on SoundCloud. If you look up the persons or the people, I'm probably like somewhere between 5th and 8th spot. You'll see me with glasses smoking a blunt. Just follow me on there. Or Instagram at Dominic Paulino. That's my personal one. Dom Don't Cur. DOMDONTCUR.
That's not
Thank you.
That is not.
Sorry, I had to do that. Third beer. That's the third beer stretch right there.
Okay. I liked you.
I gotta start updating that thing more.
Good Lord,
I'm
Bob.
gonna share
Just
your
2
page.
seconds.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
No one knows who I am. I think it's probably because I don't really take care of my Facebook.
Well, what do you do?
You sound
What's
like
your
me.
thing? Snapchat?
Yeah.
I don't really have a thing,
Yeah.
Just kind of stick to myself, have a few friends, and just...
Well, we want to promote you because you
My
definitely...
Instagram, it probably gets the most love, to be honest. My Instagram.
Okay.
And,
Which is what again? Because I'm a social media chick, so I gotta do this.
all right, DOM.
Hold on.
All right.
Wait. I'm slow.
Whoops.
Shut up.
Are
At
we
least
all?
I'm doing it. DOM.
Whoops. DONT.
DO after DOM.
Yep.
Okay.
She doesn't spell too good either.
Shut up.
CUR.
All right, there you go. I got you.
Dom Don't Cur. My real name is Dominic, just so you guys know.
Hi, Dominic.
But I did share your page on our page. All right, so
Nice.
Word, thank you.
No problem.
Thank
man.
you.
Means a lot.
I'm gonna have to go on and when I re-listen to the show though, I'm gonna turn up your second song. That was what got me tonight. That was
Word, thank you.
what said, "Holy shit, the kids!"
When I first
jumping.
recorded that song, I only made a demo because I did it all in one take, singing and rapping the verses in between, like just one take. And then I was just gonna make it the demo and re-record it all like professional like, but I was like,
Yep.
you know, I like the vibe of it all in one take because it all sounds the same. I don't need to edit it for a little bit. It's pretty easy, you know.
Well, A, you got it's easier. B, it's a little bit more raw. It's more
like
accurate to what you're trying to the point you're trying to make with the lyrics that you're singing.
Yeah.
I like that.
I take pride in the whole transitioning from like a verse to a chorus. Like that song, I do it real tight. I get like right down to the last second and just switch it.
Yeah, I like that. That's I'm looking forward to hearing more. Your I don't want to say shit, but you know.
Do you guys want one of my CDs? I burnt like 8 CDs just for tonight.
Oh shit!
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Can we
just
play?
one because we can all share.
Do you guys have like a Sharpie I can like write on it? Because I didn't write anything on it. It's just a blank CD.
I'm sure Bumpa's got something. He's got a briefcase full of wonders over there.
No, I don't think I have a Sharpie though.
Oh fuck! He's got everything else except for a fucking Sharpie. Jesus,
Pen, I don't know how
fuck.
well it'll work in there.
All right.
I have big enough polish.
Hey Eric.
There you go.
Wait,
That'll
no,
work.
That's not like.
No, that isn't hooked up to that. No.
I can't yell. I have to grab it. I'll come back and give you the CD.
All right.
Eric, where are ya?
Oh my god.
Eric, we need a Sharpie.
No, he'll be up on stage anyway.
I made her
All
laugh.
right, so we'll
Shout out to my
don't
boy
forget us.
Ebrick and Gemstone or Jazem.
There you go.
Wicked Pisser Radio.
Thank
all the
you.
judges.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here at 70 James Street in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Shoot us.
Oh, what? Shooters.
Buying billions.
We're at Shooters buying billions.
I'm
You gotta
hungry.
come on down right here. It's a wicked
Yo, I
cool
am
place.
real hungry.
I know.
I know, right?
We need like a pizza or
Do
something.
you know anything that they
Cheese.
sell that's real good here?
Pretzels are fucking
pretzels are
phenomenal.
okay.
Pretzels are good. The pizza's all right.
Pizza's good.
Yeah.
They need to add a little bit more. We should talk to them and be like, add a little
It's a
bit more.
very
No,
small
it's
menu.
a bar menu.
Yeah, it's a small
I want
menu.
some chicken wings.
I
All
want
right,
some
I think we're
fucking
done.
nachos.
All right.
Uh-oh,
I saw
he's
them
gonna
on
start
Thursday. They look
yelling
really
again.
good,
Is this my
actually.
time to go?
I did see them.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you again.
having me.
Appreciate it as always.
All right.
All right, guys, we are back
Nice,
from our
strong
intermission.
All right.
We're going to be setting up for Andy O's
And we'll go back to the
performance.
action, as
I'm going
Byron
to give
likes
him the
to
mic in a
say.
few minutes.
Ooh, I like
I
action.
would have liked to have said that. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm sorry. We won't go back to the action.
You know what?
Byron, what are we going to do now?
We're going to put him in bed.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the action on the stage in just a moment. Right now, I want to promote my movie,
What was the movie going to be?
Eugene and Byron Do New York.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to hang his ass right out the window.
All right, so I'm going to hand the mic over to Andy O. He's going to have 15
go
minutes,
live
a.k.a.
reaction
3
on the
songs to
stage.
perform for us. The judges panel, me, Tina, Joels. We're going to be sitting here evaluating my man Andy O.
How you guys doing, man? You guys doing okay tonight? Word. My name's Andy O. I'm from Framingham. I want to start it out by just paying some respect to someone that I really respect. Yeah. It's called What You Mean. Yeah. Still in the building, I know that you're feeling my pain. Yeah. I've been through this only way down under the game. Try to forgive all the idiots hitting me, wishing for Jesus to come in and give me some change. Not opinion is spinning, I'm pressing the spin, cause the ink and the empty was spilling for cuts as I been where I'm dipping my pen to preventing the illness from spreading. That's not what I meant, and I promise I'm giving them something that's different, man. I'm just trying to stack a meal. Labels sounded whack, they said I lack appeal. You can't sell out a shack, but now you acting real. Man, I'm coming back and I ain't lacking will. Attack at will, sign a deal. Look around, I can't tell who's fake. All you Jenny Craigs think you move your weight. I've been driven so long, I could lose the brakes. I just wanna move my mom to a new estate. Got nothing to lose and the truth is to blame. I'm tired of living check to check. I'm stealing everything until I get respect. Don't send a deck unless you chuck correct. Working like there's not a single detail left to neglect. To neglect, tell me what you mean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, I said, what you mean? Yeah. Going around in my car with a skill to perfect. Yeah. No money for gas and I hope I don't need your respect. Yeah. I just got an ultrasound and they found I'm infected with buses I tend to neglect. Yeah. Cutting up people's materials that aren't correct. It gets deeper than what you expect. So tell Joyner that I'm from the 5082. Invited to your party, but now I'm late to it. This took a few minutes to write. If I'm the apple, then it took you a few minutes to bite. This is how I made you. Paying attention to everyone mention your name. Yeah. You was at 7-Eleven with taste, so ringing my homies be out here doing the same. Man, I ain't got a reason to complain. In this basement in hell, then I write it down. I got faith, what else would I write about? My chest go insane if they bite the sound. Sacrifice my life to write it down. Slow it down now, huh? Tell me what you mean. I ain't next, yeah, bet. Tell me what you mean. Heaven sent, hell bent. Oh Lord, tell me what you mean. Well, time later with my only team. So tell the theater man, take the movie from the beginning. Hit up Charlie Sheen, cause my hair has been thinning. Hit up Mr. Sheen, cause my hair has been winning. I'ma turn you to a meme and make sure you don't get it. I ain't laughing, asking what you mean. I ain't next, yeah, bet. Tell me what you mean. Heaven sent, hell bent. Oh Lord, tell me what you mean. Tell me what's next, man. What you mean? What you mean? What's up? Yeah, I can try some of it. It's low, I know. I was losing track of it too. Cool. Cool. I turned up the audio and I turned up the MP3. Hopefully one of them was correct. Appreciate it. This next song is called Right Back. Wanted to pay some homage to some hip hop classic, you know, ODB, you know, rest in peace. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna roll with it. Just get the vibe. Yeah. Do what they say I shouldn't. I don't understand when they say that I won't. Just stepped in, now they lose and they footing. Only real hope is I don't stand alone, something different for you. Bounce like that, A.O. didn't know you alive like that. Down for the count, then we bounce right back. Still working, we don't keep track of time like that. Too arrogant, you sound like that. Shook for a sec, took the crown right back. I'm the one that they heard about, one they concerned about. Assertive, we don't really change our mind like that. Being young, but I'm struggling to get ahead. Just respect what I need. Telling you to break a leg, praying that you take a knee, huh? Yeah, right, yeah, right. Whole team real and we in the A night. Saved by the bell, but it don't ring twice. Getting dark, can you see the light? I'm trying to give it to you. I live in real life. All your songs, they sound the same. Count the cost with currency. Time gon' cost you change, something different for you. MCs, I be burning, burning hot. I said talent that I got will rock the spot. MCs, I be burning. I said talent that I got will rock the spot. MCs, I be burning, burning hot. I said talent that I got will rock the spot. MCs, I be burning, burning hot. Knew that I was different from a younger age. It's funny being changed when you're still the same. It's hard being humble on the front page. Struggling to give them words and the wordplay. But I'm loved on my worst day. Doing songs to release all the worst pain. I told y'all it's the wrong way, but I ain't say it's one way. So much is on my brain these days. Staying plain, staying sane is a strain these days. I ain't slept well in 3 days. Promise that my target is reflected the king. Correcting my aim, not the one you should worry about. Jotting thoughts, but there's more we're concerned about. Don't complain that the coach took you out, don't play. Man, I ain't trying to move till I get the okay. Hey, it's deeper than that. I said it all before, man, it's deeper than rap. Finding who I am as I'm finding out the plan takes time to perform, but it's deeper than stats. Got a dream, understand, dog, it's deeper than stacks. Man, faith going deeper than facts. On this train, if I break, it's as steep as the tracks. Team on my back, yeah, the king still got it like that, like MCs, I be burning, burning hot. I said talent that I got will rock the spot. MCs, I be burning, burning hot. I said talent that I got will rock the spot. MCs, I be burning. I said talent that I got will rock the spot. MCs, I be burning.
There you go. You got it.
I thought it was his hair. I know. That's on sweatshirt.
I'm looking at him. I'm like, yeah, he got some.
It's up on your shoulder now, man.
He's on. Oh, I see. At least it's still as good.
Now listen, if you're here to have, listen, I know it's just us right now. We're just vibing out, you know what I'm saying? If you can you help me out on the next song? It's just to help out. I want you to participate on this one too. It's real simple. It's real simple. If you mess this up, you can leave. You can keep the $100, but you can go. You know what I'm saying? This is how it goes. I'm gonna say, I want to be unstoppable. You say, eh. I want to be unstoppable. Won't hesitate, so just don't lie. I want to be unstoppable. Say. Won't ever break, so I don't mind. That's right, you got it. I might let you keep the $100. Your song's called Unstoppable. Okay, if you're first up, I'm last to go. Your best work is my practice zone. They told me I should stay home, but I had to go out there back and forth. Escape that bull like matadors. Guess there's things I had to know for myself. Glad I'm back at home with my health. Lack wealth, but I'm happy though. Whole team, what I'm at it for. If you really different, it has to show. I got no sleep since I grabbed the key to my homie's basement and massive flows. Didn't have a bed, but it had the flow. Didn't have a mic, but it had the phone. No equipment, no cash, but we had the drive and we had the goals. Question if I'm an addict though. Writing rhymes, my antidote. I can only be me, so I complain when I can compete. Yeah. You don't really say what you mean. That's right, there ain't really space in between. Touch the sky, I can try. I just climb, even and ready. I want to be unstoppable. You say, won't hesitate, so just don't. You say, I want to. You need to do better than that. Say, won't ever break, so I. Ahead of the curve, I never been one to swerve. Funny, they always turn when situations reverse, or worse, they get burnt by the kid who got a perp. Y'all bomb like Dunkirk, we ball like young Kirk. If I talk about women, suddenly it's relatable. If I talk about killing, then suddenly this is rateable. If I talk about sinning and ripping competition or sticking to a mission, they say is distant and predictable. I think they ain't ready. It's more than entertainment though. My path here is stable, homie. Your career debatable. Every bar is served like it's catered though. Came a long way, but there's ways to go. Stay afloat, plug in all the holes. It's easy to lose control. Did it on my own with people I brought along. We point them to the throne and continue putting on to the enemy. I'm Capone, untouchable, but to me I'm prone. I'm gone. You don't really say what you mean. That's right. There ain't really space in between. Touch the sky. I just try. I just climb, even if it's not this time. I want to be unstoppable. You say, won't ever play, so just don't lie. You say, I want to be unstoppable. Say, won't ever break, so I don't. One more time. One more time. I want to be unstoppable. You say, won't hesitate, so just don't. One more time. My name is Andy O. Thank you guys.
Nice.
Sure, gotta pee.
He can't hold his bladder. He can't. He's hurting. You run. I got something in my pants. Oh my God.
The old man's running.
You need that.
Oh, the old man's running. He's running right out. All right, we're in for the judging now.
Randy O! Hey, I feel like my voice is toned down now compared to that shit. All right, so Andy O, I haven't even read my score yet. I got to give you a really quick final rating. All right, so I'm going to give my man Andy here an 8 out of 10 for tonight.
Yes.
For his participation in Worcester Got Talent. Now, let me go over your performance real quick. You did everything that I was looking for, dude. You check down the list, and you should have had a 10, right? You should have had a 10.
You should have had a 10, man.
You should have had a 10. I would have given him a 9, and I knocked it down to 8 because I had said no remixes on the rules. Oh. But you took a chance, and that chance may as well have paid off. You never know. Dude, phenomenal respect that I've garnered for you in like the past whatever long you've been here for, hour or two. You know, like that's what you came here to get, and you want to let me keep the $100. You have my respect. But you might as well just win this competition. So I'm gonna go to the rest of the judges.
For sure.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Unstoppable?
Hey.
Hey. All right, so I'm gonna say the first record you did was flawless. I see that every word's on point, and that's a big thing. When I look at performers and other audiences, other artists, I look for delivery, stage performance, all of that, and every word dropping on point. Me as an artist, I have a hard time. You know, I forget words at times, and just because of the crowd, I may be overwhelmed. You did a perfect job with that today. So I'm going to give you a 9.5.
Yes.
For everything. And the only reason I give you a 9.5 and not a 10 is because there's always something we can work on. And I know you know that. You did something up here at one point or another, and you say, shit, I could have did better next time. Or I know what to do next time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say you were flawless. Your delivery was on point. Every word hit. You should be proud of yourself. Every single word hit that you dropped. And at the end is when you wrapped it all around and you engaged with the crowd. Nobody looked at the judges and said, hey, on this song, I want you to do this for me. You bonded with the crowd. You bonded with the audience. And that's a big thing as an entertainer. So I'll say 9.5 from me.
Woo!
Great job. The first song, your lyrics are so fast. I'm like, I can understand that, even though it's a remix, which is great. The second song, I loved the interaction between you, the audience, and you and the judges panel. I think you're the first, and the podcast people, of course. I think you're the first person I saw actually interacting with this panel on the side. Fantastic. Your way you worked the crowd and the audience, you know, how you engaged everybody, fantastic. I thought that was great. Your lyrics on that song were very clear. I understood every word, loved it. Unstoppable. First thing I noticed was the beat was awesome. To me, I love that beat. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there was any swearing in your songs, which I'm like, well, that's a first for a rapper. The lyrics were great, nice song, and I gave you a 9.
Yeah, with the final score, 26.5 for Andy. He's in the lead. All right, so we're going to have him do his interview, and then we're going to get E-Brick up here to finish us off with his performance. Yeah.
Don't hurt anything I need.
All right. We're going to get him into the hot seat over here. Have a seat.
Here.
Push that seat back for you there.
Cool.
Make
Hey,
some
Andy.
room.
How you doing?
Welcome
Put
to
on
the
the
Wicked
cans.
Pizza Show.
Absolute pleasure.
All right,
Can you hear
man.
me? All right.
Give us your little self
He wants to
intro.
ask us a question. Hold on.
Oh no, I just want to make sure you can hear me. That's all.
Yeah. Little self intro. Tell us about yourself. Your name, where you're from.
My name's Andy O. My last name's Oliveira, but people always used to mispronounce it. So I just show them, you know.
Hey, it works.
Used to call
Good
me
stage
Andy Olive. And I was like, come on, man, Andy
You're like,
Olive.
really?
Come
Don't diss
on,
me like
man. So I changed it. I'm 22.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, I'm from Framingham, and
You currently live there now?
yeah, my parents live a little ways out, but I kind of float around and. You know, most of my friends are in Framingham, so I stay there most of the time.
I drink a lot in Framingham.
Yeah, most people do.
I grew up in Natick, so I grew up in Natick, yeah. So
okay,
yeah.
I've lived in Framingham many years, and
on the north side or the south side?
Both
sides,
in the middle. Yeah. I moved around a lot, man. I didn't have a lot of money. It's a nice town to live in if you don't have a lot of money, and it's got a shit ton of bars in it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Angry Hams.
Yeah, I just was there. Maybe like 3 nights ago performing.
Yeah,
performing.
I swung by that. I performed down the street. Came by there, and we did some things there.
Where do you perform in Framingham?
The street.
Everywhere,
okay. Everywhere, anywhere that will allow.
It's a little cold out today for that, but
I know. Yeah. We were in like someone's basement the other day. It's crazy. I tried to
just at a party type thing. Is that what
no, we really host a concert. Like we bring speakers, we make it nice.
Oh, nice.
But we don't have the resources to like.
I got you.
Get these huge things, so we just improvise, and it's actually worked well because people appreciate the effort at least. You know?
Right.
We don't have the resources.
Oh yeah, who doesn't want to go to like someone's house and
and it's kind of underground, you know. I went to someone's basement and got a concert.
Yeah, it's a pop up.
Yeah.
So how do you spread word of mouth for that? Like social media or like?
No, I just got on the social media thing.
Yeah.
And trying to promote things on there, but I
just
really,
word of mouth, text messages,
word
from
of
friends
mouth, going on the street, handing out flyers. Yeah, that's how I've built anything.
So how did you hear about this talent competition?
Someone that follows me on, I think it was Instagram, messaged me a link, and then anyone message you a link. I'm the type of guy, you could ignore it, but I'm the type of guy that's like, hey, what's the link?
An opportunity, right?
I never know what it is, so I asked him, and he's like, it's a competition, come by. Yeah. I said, oh, that's great of you. And he's like, yeah, I listen to music. I just wanted to send it. So I was like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great, especially you hook up with Jem. One of the judges we had in the first show, Leo Nels, I don't know if you ever heard of him. He actually owns, operates a studio in the building here, District 2 Studios.
Right.
And does a lot of the hip-hop stuff. Right. And, Jem knows a lot of people in the business. And he's definitely the right guy to hook up with for any type of connection to help you. You know what I mean?
And you definitely have some talent, my friend.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh my God, just watching you out
there. You're so polished up there compared
to amazing.
I mean, we've only had a couple that are as polished as you.
Yeah.
Drees being one of them. Was our favorite. But,
thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're good, man. You delivered a nice product as far as the package, as far as
you sound like you already have an album out.
I think you control the stage.
Do you?
Not out. They're mixtapes. But I recorded in my friend's basement and produce.
Do you have anything on SoundCloud or anything now?
Yeah.
What's the name of the SoundCloud?
It's Andy O 508. That's where we're at. So, yeah, I tried to do Andy O, but there's always those floating ghost Instagrams that like take up a username. So I kept it 508, at least to pay homage.
Yeah.
So
who do you look up to? What's one of your favorite rappers that you kind of?
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Rakim.
You just had me at Rakim.
Big L, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of like the quick stuff. He was the only one at that time. Not the only one. There's Busta Rhymes and stuff, but he was the one that was like flickety rap and so I like that. Now Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, stuff like that. I guess I'm underground. I guess. Yeah. I like the fun stuff, but.
Well, I'm old school. If you're underground, I'm old school.
Yeah.
Because I actually seen Eric.
Like really old school.
They were here live, right, a few weeks ago.
They were?
They were, and I couldn't get tickets.
Where?
I didn't have money, but they were at the Middle East,
I seen them in Fort Lauderdale in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Wow, so you saw prime.
Yeah. I seen a lot. I'm super old school rap.
I want to interview you now just on that. That's like my dream. Oh my God.
I was into like almost trendy rap at the time. At a point,
right.
I was into like Naughty by Nature, Ghetto Boys,
wow,
Public Enemy.
You were a real hip hop fan.
Yes,
wow,
huge. That was my thing. Hip hop and R&B, like old school, like I said, 80s and 90s.
She used to sell records.
I went to music stores in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
We should be interviewing. Oh, you guys know it. Yeah, I want to interview you.
I would buy like 12-inch records, like 3 for $12. I had like tons of records until I had a flood.
That's like my dream, by the way. Now they don't really have record stores like they used to, like the original.
No, they don't. But and now they're coming out. And they're crazy expensive though.
Like crazy expensive.
But you have to go to like old school places. You know what? even yard sales and flea markets?
That's what I do now. You get like a crate of them for $5.
Yeah.
And you notice you got like Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson in there, and I'm like, you guys are throwing this away.
Yeah. So if anybody needs a Bee Gees album, I've got "Staying Alive," the soundtrack.
Andy, how long have you been doing this? I mean, what made you first perform, I guess?
I don't know. I think I was probably like 11 or 12 when I started really rapping seriously. And it was more of an outlet for me. I was kind of socially awkward. I'm like introverted, so I didn't really go out of my way to talk.
Yeah.
So how I would express things was writing it. And then when I got older, I knew I was good at it, but I didn't tell anybody. It was just for me.
Yeah.
When I got older, I would battle my friends. They didn't know how to rap because they're not rappers.
Right.
So what they would do is they just roast you, and I'd have to respond in rhyme. And we would do that, and then they started to be like, yo, you really got it. And then I started just rapping on the street, rapping at gas stations, whoever would listen to me.
Oh, my God.
And
Love
then,
that story.
Now I guess I realized that's really what I want to do.
I'll ask you a question. You north side or south side?
I'm south side.
Okay.
I literally, this is kind of sad, but I didn't even...
Irving Street area?
What's up?
Irving Street type? Or?
I grew up on Weld Street. I lived on 2nd for a long time.
Okay.
I went to Woodrow Wilson, which is like the best school ever when I was in elementary school. And I remember like when I was 19, my friend asked me, yo, can you come pick me up on the north side? And I was like...
I don't go over there.
Yeah, I never been there. And I literally started driving, and I literally was lost. I got lost like 10 minutes from my house. It's ridiculous.
Now, what's the difference? Because I'm not from that area.
Once you get, get beyond, basically downtown, the tracks quote south side. Downtown is south side, and when you go just a hair north of downtown, it's a different world.
Route 9.
It's like totally different.
Route 9 is like
retired
a
folk.
fence.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get Knobscott. But, I mean, Saxonville. There were a lot of great bands that played the Saxonville area. Back in... Let's not say how long
back
ago.
in my day.
Back in my day. We had some pretty good
Where's your
bands.
cane there, Byron?
Right.
I've got osteoporosis now.
Oh, my God.
Anyway. No,
Don't
seriously,
think yourself
though.
too bad, there, babe.
Jacksonville is a good place to bang around.
That's crazy that we can even have it. I usually don't even bring it up because you name South Side, North Side. People are like, what? It's just it's crazy. You guys actually know the difference.
Yeah,
it's very different.
I like I said, I grew up in Natick. I lived in Framingham for a while, so I'm familiar with it.
Like for 5 minutes.
When I was a kid, I lived in Framingham too. Lord Chesterfield.
Right. Okay.
I lived over Lord Chesterfield.
Chesterfield. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I lived there too.
Yeah. But so I mean, I know the area quite well, and I had buddies.
He rode his tricycle around.
I had buddies who lived on the south side, just before the Ashland line.
But now it's different. Everything's like the north side now, which is great. They're investing a lot, so I'm happy. Everything's like different now. It's like
it changed a lot.
It's another world now.
It's changed a lot in the last 5 years, and even now there's a lot of facelifts going on downtown.
Yeah,
a lot of business changes.
It's totally different. The Brazilian stores, about everything is Brazilian. A lot of them closing down, but it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah,
so what's your next step?
My next step, honestly, I'm in a in between space because I feel like I've just consistently. I just want to keep doing the same things I've been doing. Go to every open mic, go on the street, rap to whoever will listen. Now I'm pushing on the internet with whatever money we can scrape up, and
keep hitting that social media though as much as you can.
That's big, because you can reach people faster.
Yes.
Usually it's not as genuine because it's just another link for people. But if you can get that interaction to cause something where you can meet them in person, that's what I'm about. Like the live experience. I'm not about like just another SoundCloud link. So I want to hopefully level out, get out into the world, and hopefully just meet people that can respect it, because I really care about hip hop like a lot.
It shows. It really shows in your performance.
And I love the turn up
presence.
stuff. I love it's not that I'm the old school guy, but I do love rap though. So I want people who love rap to appreciate it.
But that's why I picked on you about the north side and south side, because if you're from the north side, you're just trying to be.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I grew up in Natick. I got no game in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I grew up in an affluent community, but I know the difference in your town.
Yeah.
And so it's a big difference in. You have a friend that has like a basement studio or something that you hook up with.
So one time I do I have time to tell this super quick? So one time I was performing some some underground place, and he came up to me after. He's like, I'm a producer. You know how people, yeah, man, I'm a producer.
You're like, yeah, okay.
So I'm like,
I am
yeah.
too.
At that point, I'm 15, 16, and I have no idea. So I'm like, a producer. I've been producing. I've been recording at this point, sitting in my closet with no mic. I would have to like. This is crazy. I never really tell people this story, but I would have to. I got this old $200 laptop. I don't know how, and I didn't have headphones, so I would start recording. Right, I'd catch the beat.
Yeah.
I'd have to mute because I didn't have headphones. I'd have to mute the output and try to rap the whole verse one take through, and then unmute it and see if I was on time still.
All right, yeah.
And I was like, so someone tells me the producer, I'm like, yo. So I come.
Get me out of the closet.
It's literally this
But that's why I say you gotta hook up with Gem Man, because the guy will hook you up and he'll take you for some recording shit.
Right.
And I mean, he's the man to hook up with. You know, I'm sure you got your connections out there, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have another one.
No,
you know?
of course.
So, do you perform in Worcester often, or is this one of your first times getting out this way? Or?
I've performed in Worcester a few times. I went to school here for a little bit.
What school?
I went to Quinn Sigmund.
Oh, did you?
I got kicked out, but
Oh, well.
it was.
Do we want to know that story?
It wasn't behavior, just academics and stuff. I was so I would skip class and write raps. I would be in the parking lot. This is so dumb of me. I would be in the parking lot and not go into the class to write the raps. I'd stay in my car, this old broken down car that I had at the time, and just write raps all day.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, oh, I was supposed to go to class.
Yeah.
Oh man, but
Yeah.
I need to check on my son because he's been missing class lately. I need to see
check
what's
on
up
him.
with
He might be writing raps.
Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Andy.
Of course.
And
It was
definitely
great
check him out.
meeting
Andy0508 on
I appreciate you
SoundCloud.
guys, man.
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, same thing. Andy
Okay.
0508, same thing.
All right, excellent.
sure.
We'll share that on our page as well.
Appreciate that.
And the kid's talented, as you heard. He was, I probably could very well be the winner tonight.
I
We'll
think
see
he
how
should
that
be,
works.
actually.
I think we have one more, right? So,
And you know what? To be honest, this might sound corny, but I don't really care about the money. I really come to. I love rap.
Yeah.
You know.
It shows, but
yeah.
it shows.
Yeah.
It just, I mean,
So-
again, your stage performance, your timing, everything was just like, wow.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, I mean, I don't think we have any cards left. I forgot them in my car.
Of course you do.
But we have cards. If you look us up, The Wicked Pisser Show on Facebook,
Sure.
right? There'll be a link, and you'll be able to go to listen to tonight's show, and you'll
Hear
hear your
yourself.
performance. And it's like, it's studio quality. It'll be great.
Wow.
You'll be able to hear how you performed, and you'll
Not
you'll
like
it.
basement studio quality, right?
Right.
More like a bar kind of studio.
Better than what I had, for sure.
But we've gotten a lot of props for it. It's pretty good. A lot of people are happy with us.
Word.
So it's just another way for you to kind of show your talent as well.
You guys are cool people. It seems like you guys care about this. So
Absolutely.
I just wanna keep
Yeah,
going.
this is, we're four
We
or
kinda
five
stumbled
deep on
upon
this,
it,
and
right?
yeah.
We
I
stumbled
appreciate
upon
the
it,
conversation, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
It's tough to have like a good these days. You
Yeah.
know how it is. It's just like, hey, how much money you making? Or
Yeah.
the typical rapper questions.
Well,
Where's your chain, man?
There would be one question that Patty likes to ask is
Okay.
when you hit it. If it's always a win, never
Yeah,
if.
win.
When you hit
It's
it
always
big,
win,
for sure.
When you hit it big, where do you play, and who opens for you?
Here in Massachusetts or
Yeah.
No,
Anywhere. If your
Well,
dream,
Madison Square Garden.
your dream
my
venue.
dream is everywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. But I think the place that I would really, really hit home for me would be Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
Reason being, there's other big ones and other goals, but Gillette is home.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so
the biggest stadium in home.
Hometown boy.
first we'll get to the House of, and first we'll do the Paradise Rock, right? The club,
Yeah.
and then we'll do House of Blues, and then we'll do Lowell Arena.
Definitely pay attention to House of Blues, though. They do have showcases and stuff
Yeah,
like
we
that.
did hear that
Yeah,
one of our
Reese
last
has
times
been
we were
one to
here.
one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess
yeah,
we're getting
that's our sign. We gotta go.
Okay, I appreciate the call.
Thank you,
All right,
Andy.
Andy.
Oh, it was
Yeah, thank you
great
very much.
meeting you.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Andy 0508. You're listening to the Wicked Business Show. We're going to go live to the action on the stage.
Hey, no.
I like to say that. It's just one of those things.
Contestant come up here. He's gonna do a combination of rapping and guitar work because he wants to flex. So we're gonna let him flex. All right. This man goes E-Brick. E-Brick. Go.
This first time it's called Real Super. I got a mixtape on SoundCloud called 01510, the mixtape. I'm from Clinton, Massachusetts. My family has been directly affected by heroin, HIV, cocaine, all that shit. So I decided to write a few songs about it. This first song is called Real Stupid. I'm an English degree. I have an English degree at Worcester State. And I take English very seriously, language very seriously. And thank you so much for Worcester Got Talent for letting me come out tonight. Worcester State alumni invited me tonight. You saw me spitting, just rapping at the Raven. I've been playing the Raven for years, 5 years at least. Again, this first song is called Real Stupid. We all make real stupid decisions in our lives. And we all gotta sometimes learn from other people's mistakes and look at ourselves and how we kind of interact with other people.
Rest in peace, Baba Turtle. Stay true, 151.
Yeah.
My name is Eric, just a better.
The song's called Real Stupid.
You listen to the Clown Time mixtape on 151. I was in love with the woman. I wanted to ask her tonight what she was doing, but I fell in love because I'm stupid. How stupid Robbie? Real stupid. I was in love with the woman. I wanted to ask her tonight what she was doing, but I fell in love because I'm stupid. How stupid Robbie? Real stupid. I fell in love with her mind and the way your hand fit mine. This woman so petite, this woman so mystique, this woman my physique. I never pictured see, had a picture change up. She had me throwing my hands up. She just wanted a pretty boy who was handsome. She didn't know Eric was flirty and manic. I was in love with the woman. I wanted to ask her tonight what she was doing, but I fell in love because I'm stupid. How stupid was she? Real stupid. I was in love with the woman. Woo! I wanted to ask her tonight what we was doing, but I fell in love because I'm stupid. How stupid was she? Real stupid. Rest in peace, Bobby T. Rest in peace, Vinny G. Going every day, been doing it for Bobby and Tommy. Rest in peace, Wesley Joseph. Ever just a burden, he been talking with Jehovah like Joshua told me this temple. Trying to do what I can, going over instrumentals. Open up your third eye, my third eye, never blind. Yeah, you know what it is every time I lay around. When I lay down the verses, they don't know Mr. Burton. Used to teaching Lancaster, used to teaching Southbridge. Going every day, man, I don't care about your averages. I don't care about your Facebook or Twitter. Eric just a Burton, been a master of his literature. I'm talking real lit. Promise you, man, never been a gimmick. Coming out and cooking lots of family to addiction. Close your eyes and vision, share a needle at your kitchen. Rest in peace, Mary Jane, rest in peace, Beverly. I'ma go in every day till this is the death of man. Rest in peace, Bobby T. Represent 01510, stay true, Clinton, Massachusetts. Thank you so much, Worcester Got Talent. I was in love with the woman. Woo! I wanted to ask her tonight what we were doing, but I fell in love because I'm stupid. How stupid Worcester? Real stupid. I was in love with the woman. Come on. I wanted to ask her tonight what we were doing, but I fell in love because I'm stupid. How stupid, Robbie? Real stupid. Thank you guys so much. Y'all make real stupid decisions in our lives.
All right, you can cut that. Go to 31 pills. So again, we gotta learn to not be real stupid. This next song is called 31 Pills. And dedicate this to a father friend of mine, Bobby Turvo. I sing, I rap, I play guitar, I do all this kind of shit, man. This song is probably one of the most personal songs I've ever written in my life. Rest in peace, Bobby Turvo.
He's got 31 pills and he sold them all. Fisher, Richard took them all. Should we call Reagan? He's all Richie like nah. It ain't nothing at all, never mind the casket. They'll donate your assets. So bag your body, blood force where they dump dead poets in Massachusetts. He got 31 pills and he sold them all. Fisher, Richard took them all. Should we call Reagan? He's all Richie like nah. It ain't nothing at all, never mind the casket. They'll donate your assets. So bag your body, blood force where they dump dead poets in Massachusetts for you. He got 31 pills and he took them all, West St. Joseph's got, yeah. All the 31 pills of fentanyl. Let me tell you a story. He's way too depressed. Too many years of smoking cess. He got too much pain on his chest. Father again, under arrest. Drunk driving, another DUI. Look at this guy, always asking why. Richard Leo Burton. Why is he back like cryptic verses? Why could you love Doreen? What happened with the morphine? I started rapping cause I lost my dreams. You can't dream rich if you can't sleep. I get 31 pills, you can take them all. We should fish one time, you can take them all. I know it ain't a matter all, but I feel like handling now. Who's tragic fall? How we do, Worcester? Rest in peace, Richie Lee. He's got 31 pills and he sold them all. Fisher, Richard took them all. Should we call Ricky? Then he's all Richie like, nah. It ain't nothing at all, never mind the casket. They'll donate your assets. So bang your body, put forwards where they dump dead poets in Massachusetts. He got 31 pills and he sold them all. Fisher, Richard took them all. Should we call Ricky? Then he's all Richie like, nah. It ain't nothing at all, never mind the casket. They'll donate your assets. So bang your body, put forwards where they dump dead poets and Massachusetts. Oh, yeah. He's got 31 pills, he took them all. Richie Lee, okay, yeah. Over 31 pills of fentanyl. Thank you guys so much for listening. Again, you can find this on SoundCloud. 01510 the mixtape. Now this next song real quick, I'm going to change it up and bring guitar up here. Who here wants me to play a song on the guitar? All right. So the song I'm about to play is called Worcester Roads. You guys know about those Worcester Roads or not? So, this song is about driving away from a bad situation. You guys all know that Route 290, right? You guys know sometimes it's not paved and shit. Sometimes you drive and get potholed and shit. And all of a sudden, you need to go to the tire warehouse because of the fucking city and not you. Am I right or am I right? So the song is a little blues song about that shit. But then while we're pissed off about the fucking roads, we're thinking about some other feelings. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Check. Yeah. So we're already pissed off about the roads. But while we're already pissed off about the roads, we're kind of driving away from the situation. I have a friend of mine. He has a verse about, you guys know that Hotel Vernon they have over on Kelly Square. Who the fucking knows Hotel Vernon? All right, fuck yeah. So this song, me and my buddy got a song. We put this shit out on a fucking metal band. And he wrote his verse about... Oh, yeah. He wrote his verse about... it's okay. He wrote a verse about Hotel Vernon driving away from some bullshit. This song is about me driving away from some bullshit. This song is called Worcester Roads. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, supporting the scene. This song is 100% original. I jumped into my car and drove away. Those Worcester roads were never right. We talked so long, we talked so deeply. I kissed her cheek and let her sleep. She called me, hey, I need to come away. Hey, I'm leaving here today. I told her, hey, I sanitize. If you're not home on Saturday, I'll go away. She called mutants and sirens cut my tongue. Douse my brain with melody. 'Cause it's been a year and 8 months sobriety. If I can get the habit, I'll get this too. My hands have been handled, I know what to do. Hey, you, I got to go bye. Worcester, Massachusetts, I left today. All right, thank you so much.
I got one.
Bumba really enjoys when I touch his volume switch.
He hit it when he went to get the board.
I know.
Went all the way up.
I know. I turned it all the way down just to piss you off. Turn on the switch. Battery's dead. Well, you can use her microphone.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
2, 3, 2, down there. But no, really, let's give it up for E. Prank tonight with his performance. 2 rap songs and an acoustic. That's variety, man. That's what we're looking for, man. Very, very talented. I haven't even written a score yet, so give me 1 second. All right, judges, you got your scores? Jules and Tina, you got yours? All right. So, I'm going to start off with my rating. And I gave you a 7.5. And I'm going to tell you why you're between a 7 and an 8. So, when you're up here, you're the same as you were there, as you were here, as you were over here, and there, and there. When you're up here, you're the same. That's you. And that's good. That's a very good aspect. But you also have to remember that this is a performance. And so people are here to watch you. And so you might have to sharpen some things. You were a bit stumbly on stage. And you had great energy when you went to the front. And you kind of led people in. That was really cool. And even right now, you're still kind of like jamming to yourself, you know, like which is great. But that's why you're kind of in between a 7 and an 8. You're kind of like middle ground there. You're not a 9 yet because you didn't really wow me, like, you know, you didn't have that wow factor. But you're working on it. And it's something that's visible. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on you, and we're going to go to the next judge.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you feel? Feeling great. That's good. That's good to hear, man. So I got a few things. You know, you did 3 records here. The first record, your energy and your stage performance, I think was good. You covered all grounds on the stage. You was walking back and forth. You was moving around, trying to engage with the crowd. The second record, 31 Pills, I remember by name. Original. I haven't heard a record called 31 Pills or a name of an album called Pills, anything since like Eminem, you know? And with the third record is what I expected from you, which as a judge is kind of biased, you know? I expected you to come with something smooth, something more you, something elegant, you know what I mean? So with everything all together, I'm going to say 8.5. And the only reason I'm saying an 8.5 is because of your stage performance and your energy on the first record. If you didn't have that, I probably would have dropped down somewhere else because, again, for the third record, I expected you to come out with something like that. So I was trying to see your artistry step out of the box. When you did step out of the box and you covered the whole stage, it looked like you were uncomfortable at times. You reminded me of myself when I'm watching back footage of me in New York or New Jersey. My friends tell me all the time that I got to work on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you an 8.5, man, and keep going through with the creativity. Was it 23 or 26.5?
It was a 26.5. Yeah. He said, show him everybody.
Oh, no. All right.
Hello?
Hello. Eric. All right. First song, Real Stupid. There's a few people in Worcester that I think are real stupid. But no one in this building. Maybe the people who didn't show up. Great lyrics. You're a master lyricist. You are an English teacher graduate, so that makes sense. 31 Pills, great tribute to your friend. Well done. Third song, great lyrics once again, but to me, maybe it's my ears, the guitar was overpowering your lyrics. I gave you, drum roll please, 8.5.
Yeah.
No, 8. Where's Patty? 26. That's not. Slick.
Being an asshole.
A 7.5. 24.5, man. Really good job. Yeah. All right. Definitely hands on that. All right. So we are going to conclude this event for Worcester Got Talent. Thank you. Round of applause for Worcester Got Talent. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. I appreciate it. And we want to welcome our winner to the stage, Andy O, 508. And we won't forget to get E-Break on for his interview as well. All right, it's become tradition that I hand them cash on stage. I'm not going to do that tonight because it's kind of tacky. I'd rather talk to him as a businessman, and we'll go discuss some endeavors. But this is the week's winner for Worcester Got Talent. So if you guys want your pictures and autographs now, now's the time to get it before this man skyrockets. Good job, man. All right.
How much you win?
You won $100.
Nice. Spit some shit, Andy. Come on.
Yeah, since we can't hear the track, I can spit a cappella. That works. Wanna do that?
Yeah.
Cool. Telling stories, they insist I turn the page. I reclaim, so just allow me to take a second and explain. My name's Andy O from 508. No, my arrival's late. Cause the game ain't training MCs, we see greats and reciprocate. Radio haters, labels refuse to pay or play. Sure, it's all hip-hop, but stop if we don't correlate. It's all good, I respect the paper chase, but highlighting these words will make you swerve quick if you switch into my lane. I claim my faith, 22 years of age, working like I'm 35. Dope ain't me, got the fire in me, was crazy as a teen, had mama mortified. Now I multiply my change, get real things that we all divide. Not money ain't blowing trees, rhymes getting me more than high. They sit lean, I lean in my ride. My homies know I'm trying to be a role model to these kids with no models. Searching for inner beauty, distracted by Vogue models. Won't bottle thighs, got called audible, full throttle. Stop the nonsense, forget profit and get progress. Ain't defined by the process, but I'm stopped if concepts involve God, or if I'm raw, or I speak for a cause and not the applause. You never saw how we starved, or all the hours, no money when we performed, working from dusk till dawn. Mom calling, ain't home, recording alone, doors closed, persistent through the conditions that we was given. Not for glory or pity parties, just to follow his orders, give quality. What's more important, being popular or being honest? Ignore the real, but you'll never ignore the skill. So I pour my heart and give him something to feel. What's the deal? If I die, I pray that I'm inside his will only one way. I'm aiming for the sky like a runway. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all thought we was done? We still got 10 minutes, so we're about to have a performance tonight you guys weren't expecting. We're going to get everything set up for these guys to come up on stage and kill it.
Oh boy.
What is that all about?
Yeah.
All right,
Performing?
Me?
Yeah.
Performing?
Me? No. No, not I said the
Busting
cat.
out those records?
I'll do a country song.
No,
Are we interviewing this gentleman? Because I love talking.
Yeah, no, right when you're eating. I want you to talk to him right now.
We got a mouthful of shit. I'm sorry I had to run out.
She had to call another radio show that's going on currently right now in Chicago.
Oh my God, really?
Well,
I promised I would.
I know. And we promised we'd never go up against him, but these kind of things
Dave
happen.
and someone else from Powerglide are in the studio.
No shit.
Yeah, so they're all giddy.
You would like Power Glide. So what's your name? And
Eric Burton.
Eric Burton?
It was Eric Burton. Eric Burton without the animals.
Yeah, there you go. And do you have a SoundCloud or anything?
Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud, Shred Beat Productions. I have a mixtape out called 01510 The Mixtape, and I also have a solo record called The Muses and Sirens.
And Clinton, huh?
From Clinton, Massachusetts. I lived in Worcester for about 5 years off and on, but I'm from Clinton originally.
I hung out in Clinton for about 30 minutes or so. A couple of good bars there. There are.
There, yeah.
So
Actually,
you English major?
English major. I was a teacher for 3 years.
Oh, shit.
Where?
Yeah, I was a teacher in Lancaster and then a teacher in Southbridge.
Wow.
What made you stop?
Because
parents?
just disrespectful. Just the kids have no. They don't have any role models at home, and it's hard to be a role model for the kids and
not beat them when you want to,
and like kind of like take care of yourself. Like I gave up a lot.
What grade?
I was teaching when I left. I was teaching 6, 7, 7, 8, and 9, 10. But it's just
they're savages at that age.
I'm looking for another job. I had an interview with Abby Keller.
Oh, Abby Kelly.
out
That's
in
a really
Worcester.
good school.
But right now I'm living the poet life. I have an English degree. I love writing. I got like 16 books on Amazon.
Nice.
I read a lot.
Well, you're very talented, and I'm sorry
yeah.
that I had to leave for a second.
it's
But
okay.
your first 2 songs that I saw, I loved your energy. I loved the way that you're rapping.
thank you.
I really enjoyed your.
Yeah, I don't know where Jim came up with it. You didn't own the stage.
Oh my God! Really? He was like in it the whole time.
Yeah. You were the most
animated of the night. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You spun a little bit. I thought you might throw up, but you didn't, and you powered through it.
Yeah,
so
I had
I'm
fun.
happy about that.
And what happened was I was just at the Raven one Thursday night, and I met the judge. I can't remember her name.
Linda? I mean, Tina.
No.
Tina. I met Tina.
With the glasses?
Yeah,
Yes,
I met
yeah.
Tina. I was doing the cipher. I mean, I love freestyle. I've been freestyle rapping since like at least 2008. Because when I saw, I was in college and I studied all this poetry, and I was like, man, people don't even read poetry anymore, you know. So I started rapping, and I had this mixture of rap and rap poetry, and I also write poetry. And then it influences my rap, and I started this studying a lot of Lil Wayne and just what people were listening to, and it's literally just made my own style, and just because I always wanted to be my own kind of writer, and all writers just find their own niche, no matter what it is.
Well, I saw you with a guitar. I didn't know you were going to be a rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're pretty impressive.
I was gonna do all 3 rap songs, but someone said, "Hey, why don't you do the acoustic too?" I didn't know what I wanted to do. Honestly, Tina just invited me. She saw my rap, so she probably wanted to see that. I don't know, But I'm just glad I came out, had a good time.
No, she probably just liked you as a performer, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that you mixed it up like that too.
Yeah, definitely.
And may I ask how old are you?
30.
30? Okay.
30 years old, yeah.
I think you're the oldest contestant so far. You're closest to us.
Next to
Yeah, well, I first saw you go up there, and it's
I'm not Tina. Linda is old.
Yeah. Well, we don't talk about ladies' ages.
Sorry, that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as the rap genre, you're probably the oldest that we saw, but you delivered well, man. And like you said, your poetry obviously works perfectly for rap.
Yeah.
Because you're trying
It's
to.
also the syllables.
Yeah.
The 31 pills,
Yeah.
Oh, I like that
31
one. I
pills.
like that.
That's all syllables. I play guitar. I'm also I do a lot of music.
Yeah.
I'm a singer in a band. I also play guitar in a band, and I love
What type of band?
I play in a powered so we're in a band called Destiny Never Dies, and it's power melodic metal. It's
I'll listen to that.
I'm married to a drummer.
It's like Dragon Force meets Killswitch Engage, and we love it.
Oh my God!
We fucking love it. And
you got
I've
a
seen
fan
both-
right there.
I've seen both those bands live in concert.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
She grew up in that.
I
That's
think I like
exactly
you more now.
Yeah. So I have that band. I'm also in another band where I play guitar, but I love like I love the syllables, so I take like the riffing and
It's a
put
lot
it
of
into
math too.
Yeah.
A lot of math.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
Yeah, so that's what I love about it. I want to be a writer, but I'm doing writing and music and just pursuing. I'm literally, for the first time, I'm really just pursuing my passions. Because being a teacher, it's a lot of energy. Because you have to go in every day with the mindset that like you're helping kids, and like it's not about you.
Right.
It's really draining when like you don't get the help and the appreciation you need.
Absolutely.
Every Friday, I call parents, and I have out of 12 kids, parents, I have like maybe 3 or 4 pick up the phone. It's like I can only do so much.
Yeah.
And I'm a very giving person.
Now, would you go to younger kids? Do you think you do better with younger? Do you want to
I
go
think
older?
I
Do you
just
like the age group
right
that
now
you were
I'm just
doing?
looking for substitute teaching, and I'm gonna look into contact with Worcester State and kind of let them know like what's going on with me, because it's like it's just I think if they knew, they would be more like helping me with it.
With job placement?
No, just like what my situation is, because like why I had to leave, and like I could like help teach teachers. Like I know a lot about teaching. Like I went to California for like a week program about how to use like blended learning, and like bring it back to Southbridge and have kids use computers as a way of teaching themselves, and teachers become more like coaches. And I was like gonna lead this, but then like
Southbridge, and I know the area. Southbridge is broken.
Hard. Yeah.
Southbridge is tough. It's broken. And I lived in Warren for a while, and a lot of the kids in our schools are from Southbridge because school choice, they choose to go to Warren, Quabog, over Southbridge. And I mean, and I think Quabog's busted, but you know they
a lot of
They have a
it's
decent
getting
football
busted.
team.
A lot of it's just getting busted. I mean, you have so many schools just getting into receivership. You have Holyoke, you have Lawrence, you have Southbridge, and like they're gonna give them millions of dollars to help out at first, but they need to put systems in place.
Exactly.
And like I was there for a year and a half, and they're still trying to put systems in place.
Right, and they don't change anything.
It's just a rule that you don't bring a phone to school or your phone stays in your pocket. We don't fight it for 2 years.
Yeah.
We nip it in the butt right away, and like I'm just trying to teach.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to report what I do to the state, to Worcester State, and I'm supposed to finish the program. I have 3 years of teaching with nothing to show, nothing I feel good about.
Yeah.
And like, how's
You're
that?
still young. I think you should go back. And,
I know, but I'm just trying. Like, how do you get credibility? What's the credibility in the state?
Right. Yeah.
You know.
I almost went into
hard
teaching.
part. Because but then like as an English major, right? I think of people like William Blake.
Mm-hmm.
They're poets. They just wrote, and like he was one of the first people that was like a self-publisher.
Yep.
And he just wrote his poetry. And like I'm just right now, I'm writing, doing my poetry, and playing music. And like
I almost went into teaching years and years ago, and now the subject I would have taught, it's gone.
what, sex ed?
No, photography.
Oh.
And I'm talking the film and that whole. It's all
Oh, yeah,
gone.
'cause it went from,
I spent
what,
so many
digital,
years in the
analog to
industry, and
digital?
I met the requirements to be a teacher. And I was like, oh, I'll go get my license to teach.
He's so old that the profession's obsolete.
Yeah. So I'm trying to look at it as I was a teacher for 3 years, and now I'm trying to pursue the writing. And I mean, I'm E-Brick when I like get on the microphone, but like I'm Eric Justin Burton when I'm like writing, and like I'm Mr. Burton when I'm teaching. I have a lot of like personas, and I'm trying to like pick 3 and just run with them. You know?
I would go with you're on sabbatical.
You know, I've said that.
There you go.
I've said that. I thought of that. I am.
Teachers can do that.
Well, teaching is tough, like you said. I mean, you get a lack of respect from the students themselves, lack of cooperation from parents. You know, parents
The
don't
administration
cooperate.
doesn't know what they want to do for
Exactly.
curriculum. I mean, I'm an
No,
English teacher, so
administration's
I want to
bullshit.
be honest as possible with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to be battling them every stance. So if I can give them like a heads up of what we're doing for the next 5 weeks, it's gonna help me. And if it's always changing, it's not gonna help anybody.
Right, like you said, the administration, they drag their feet. They don't know how.
Yeah, and they don't know what to do. You get a lot of people that have just been teaching for like 15, 20 years, and they just want to ride in the wave.
Yep,
that
they wait for retirement. They just want to ride out their tenure.
And I thought I was gonna be like I guess I looked at it as like getting onto a football team.
Yeah.
You know, like I was gonna be like one of the freshmen and like learn the ropes. You know.
Yeah.
But I learned my own ropes.
Right.
And I'm really good at what I know.
Yeah.
I'm a really good English teacher, and I know a lot about grammar. I think like I think grammar is not going to be important in the future
Yeah.
because kids are just going to start just expressing what they feel.
Oh yeah, this guy's like grammar Nazi.
I'm conversating over here.
And like,
you know,
and like
making
grammar,
up shit.
we're not trying. There's no one to impress anymore.
Yeah.
That's what grammar was all about, you know. And like, we're not having those conversations with kids. We're kind of giving them a lot of dogma.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna study this because it's like this history month, or it's this season, or Easter's coming up, or like something. It's not. We need to teach kids like the skills of what writing is, and like the program I was doing in California was basically like. It was project based, like investigation work, and the kids had to like sink their teeth into the content and then be able to show you what they know instead of teacher just kind of telling.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what administration wants. But then like when it gets too uncomfortable, they get scary and they want to make things safe.
How about you have like a pet peeve as far as when I guess kids they talk improper English? Like, does that bother you? Like
you do every day.
Look at him. Look at his face. I wish you could.
You know, it's funny because I actually started talking like that with them, so they would feel cool about it or whatever, and like I had to kind of break away from it, you know. But like that doesn't necessarily bother me. I mean, I'm dyslexic, so I also know what it is like to say things backwards or whatever. But it's definitely funny, you know. And like with the kids, right? I had a kid tell me like "fuck you, Mr. Burton," and you spelled "fuck" wrong. So that's kind of funny, you know.
Or F-U-K?
F-U-K, yeah. Actually, no, F-U-C. But you know, I'm really just doing the music, you know. And I really appreciate you guys having me for the interview.
Oh, great!
To go back to teaching for a second, you know what pisses me off going forward in life? They're not teaching cursive in schools anymore. Yeah. At least in my town.
These aren't going to have any signatures.
But yeah, I actually wrote something out in cursive and I gave it to I have a 5th grader. I'm like, can you read this? Do you even know what this says? And he struggled. And it's not because of my handwriting. It was just like,
No, it was because of your handwriting. You kind of write like a serial killer. A little bit.
No, I don't. I write like a
Just
good
a little
girl.
bit. Just a
I
little
am.
No, but it does come back to that because they stopped teaching it, so kids can barely freaking print words now. Never mind, you know, they if they write in print. It's still like, I'm sure you find some that are barely legible.
Dude,
like, what the hell are they
cursive
doing?
is a font now.
But
Okay,
the problem,
everything's a font.
sorry guys, the problem is though, like I went to school and stuff, whatever, and like kids need to read books and like they need to figure out understanding for themselves.
Right.
And like a lot of the people, like a lot of the books and literature that's going to be like that's been out for thousands of years, is not going to be important to like the kids now. The kids are going to start writing their own stories and they're going to start like finding their own understanding because I mean you see kids seeing through the adults,
right?
You know.
Well,
see what happens.
Apparently they're going to do something.
Eric, man, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You too. Take care.
Hopefully we'll see you again here in Worcester Got Talent. No apostrophe S. Sorry, that's my Nice meeting you, man.
I like him though. Yeah, another one. Him and Andy O. They're smart, intelligent. I like that. They're very smart, very intelligent. Yep. Smart and
kind of like
intelligent.
it's bad. I'm seeing a bunch of guys coming up on stage over here. Well, the crowd's getting whipped up. Let's go to the action on the stage.
Like a trio about to take the stage here.
I wonder how we're going to do that.
I guess it's safe to say this will be our final performance for the night.
Yep. Let's go live.
To the action.
Then I go back to the trap. Started from the dirt. Watch me put it work. I'ma hit a poppy. Tell them that I need more work. All I do is work.
What's up? Let's turn up real quick. But you won't see this work.
What? Then I go back to the trap. Then I go back to the trap. Hit up the store for some baggies. Then I go back to the trap. What? Then I go back to the trap. Then I go back to the trap. Hit up the store for some baggies. Then I go back to the trap.
I be in the hood where they be dumping at. Fuck a bitch where my money at. My cousin say he can do 24 with the least I can grab is
100 pack.
Oh, and wait, I'm not the one for that. Work so good, I got him running back. I'm trying to get myself a nice pigeon. Break it down and make 100 racks.
Rub the plug, that's what I might do. This ain't your block, don't let them hype you. If you was with me, we ain't have shit to eat. When the pizza comes, you get a slice too.
It don't really matter if you're 7 feet. It don't really matter if you're 5'2".
That 40 got a mean kick on her. You would swear the bitch knew some kung fu. Not for Pittsburgh, I might just steal her. She begging for the D, but I don't really feel her.
He thinking that he tough, but I don't really feel him.
She's a young nigga, always been a dealer.
And you can trust when I say
ain't no killer.
But we got guns for the niggas
stickers. But I'm first gon' holla at the plug. Cause a nigga running low, I gotta pick up Bobby. Then I go back to the track. Then I go back to the track. Woo! Hit up the store for some baggies. Then I go back to the track. Then I go back to the track. Then I go back to the track. Hit up the store for some baggies. Then I go back to the track. Started from the dirt. Watch me put it work. I'ma hit up pop and tell him that I need more work. Woo! All I do is work. All we do is work. You won't see me talking, but you can see that work.
Who want it when I go back to the trap? Calling in a cab with an ass full of crap. When I'm done with the past and I'm out to the back in the morning, instant replay, run it back. Yawning, busting these plays, getting racks, we band balling out, Kobe and Shaq. Floss like a dentist, moving black. You can ride the bandwagon if your tire's flat. My team like the New England Pats. Send Bill Belichick a bill for my check. Then it's off for your neck. Feeling like Mayweather who can spar with the best. I ain't cocky, I'm blessed, but I still got a round of Kevlar on my chest. I ain't killer, but don't push me. Apply pressure. Me and Nicky now I'm really playing footsies, and I'm banging at your pussies. Bang, 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 lay 'em all down nap time. Flatline when I blast mine. 2 black lines, and it's fine of the Pathfinders. And I'm a chick Kardashian like Black China. It's the first of the month and we got fired. If you're looking for some work, you just got hired. Back to the trap, get 'em all wired.
Then I go back to the trap. Then I go back to the trap. Hit up the store for some baggies. Then I go back to the trap. Then I go back to the trap. Then I go back to the trap. Hit up the store for some baggies. Then I go back to the trap. Let's get it. Shout out to Gemstone for having us. Worcester got talent. Worcester got a lot of dope talent in here. Leo Nels in the building, District 2 in the building. What up, Tina? Shout out to the winner for doing this thing. Shout out to all the artists up here tonight that did their thing. Shout out for everybody being in the building, showing love. Nice Jews in the motherfucking building. Let's get it. Straight back to the board. The fam. My nigga Notes in the back like, what up, though? Yeah. Shout out to the couples over there showing love to each other, huh?
These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas is caught in they feelings.
These bitch niggas and they feelings.
These bitch niggas soft, we don't feel.
Hey yo, let me start this off by saying we are not soft. Over a block dog, get your weight knocked off. Don't you got a dick and a pair of balls? So why you run around acting like a bra for? Fuck a young MA, I got the hot sauce. Gossip like a bitch, why you even gotta stop, bruh? It be the closest to you, that be the shady ones. All in this lady humps, acting like a baby moms. All the hating got a nigga feeling like he already won. Thinks it's still Thanksgiving, everything is gravy, son. Cause I can hit a pole, and he will get it done. Put the whole fam in a box like the Brady Bunch. Coming with a drum roll, heavy gun. Bitch niggas sweaty in their menopause. That's why I be fucking it, bitch, and go forever raw. I set it off, nothing but realness up in my repertoire. Don't ever forget it, dog. And then they wonder why I'm a bread chaser. Cause I ain't got no time if it ain't paper. And don't hit me up asking me for no damn favors if you don't go back with me like the old Sega. Boss.
These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas is caught in they feelings. These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas is soft, we don't feel them. These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas is caught in they feelings. These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas is soft, we don't feel them. Money is the motive, money is the motive. Got these rocks up in my colon, in my pockets overflow. When I've been born like the rose, and if I shoot it, then it goes in. I got that Lady Gaga, Mary Kate, and Ashley Olsen. These niggas can't see me like the TV broken. They sound like some bitches complaining they feet is swollen. Your baby mother online clowning, she rose and talked about you trying to parent trap her, Lizzie Lohan. I'm that nigga that bare arms like Hulk Hogan. These little niggas swear that they hot, they really blowing. The same little niggas last year was watching Frozen, singing with Elsa. I let her go, so stop the posing. Swing the hammer, put the nails up in the coffin. You never bustin' unless you're trying to produce an offspring. You never put in work, your time sheet is never clocked in. Flexing for the gram, oh boy, you swear you poppin'. How the fuck you got designer, but we never see you shopping? How the fuck you say you whippin', and we always see you walking, talking about you calling shots, but you really tell a market, knowing damn well you just a running with a squadron. These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas is caught in they feelings. These bitch niggas and they feelings. These bitch niggas soft, we don't feel them.
Jay, one more time. These bitch niggas and they feelings.
These bitch niggas is caught.
Hey, yo, Worcester, one more time. These bitch niggas and they feelings.
These bitch niggas soft, we don't feel them.
Yeah. Yo, whoa, yo. When I say nice, y'all say dudes. Nice. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. I appreciate all of y'all. Worcester, stand the fuck up.
Thank you, everybody, for having us. All the contestants who came out tonight and did their thing.
All right, man. Nice little final bang.
That was a hell of a fucking bang to end it on. Did I say hell of a fucking bang?
Yeah, all you did.
You did.
Hell of a.
What's he saying?
Hell of a's a good dip, too.
Fuck.
Nice job. Very nice.
man.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
Well, that concludes show number 4, Worcester Got Talent. Worcester Got Talent.
Worcester.
Yeah.
Got talent.
We really should address that with Jim.
Well, no, I think he's going with that.
All right, the end.
Shit. I was slow on the pickup there.
Oh.
Peace
So,
out.
I guess he's out.
That's good. We're out, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have another destination to hit up and partay.
We got a couple of more bands to go see tonight, and hopefully we'll. But we got tonight in the bag, and we fixed the sound.
Yeah.
And Jem is all about excitement tonight. Look at that. He's drinking it in.
Yes. He's praying to the gods.
Yeah, for those catching this episode, this is 92.1.
91 point. No. Was it 92?
91.2, I forget.
92.1.
Oh, is it? Oh, you were right. I'm sorry to correct you.
Episode 92 would be the beginning of it. There was some sound quality issues.
Yeah.
We finished up that. We waited until after that interview.
I'm blaming it all on Bubba.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Yeah.
You should have seen these two arguing. That was great.
You know, we ended up having to just reset. And so, you know, we did it.
Oh, yeah, we need that.
Wrapped up after that first interview Patty did with Jules. And then
and Bubba had to pee in the middle of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to go run and call Black Dog.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had the same amount of beer plus an iced tea before the show.
Nothing, huh?
Still standing.
Oh.
Are you floating?
Check for drip, you know.
The back to,
what's that puddle down by your shoe?
I didn't scream during the show, so I got some dust on me. But
all right, we got another party to go to.
all right, let's make sure we say hello to our friends out there. We've got a turning point. We've got the Black Dog Radio Show, which is live
right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
So as soon as you're done listening to us, switch over to the Black Dog Radio Show on Spreaker.com. Also, we want to say a big hello to the Caramel Conservative.
Hi, Carmi.
Oh, shit. There's a puddle underneath him now.
Yep. Yes. Joined us last night for our show. And
who else? We got the Huber Experience. The
Yeah.
funniest fucking 15 minutes online that you're going to get
Yep.
when he's not writing.
And
who else
Snarky.
Snarky.
How can we forget?
Oh, you always forget.
Snarkalicious.
She is delicious.
Oh, yeah. These two have a...
We're scissor sisters.
Female, scissor twist.
You know what scissor sisters are?
Oh, my God.
Of course, take your mama out all night.
Across their,
she's in one time zone, I'm in the other.
sisters.
But we'll meet in the middle somewhere.
Oh, my God. It's getting hot in here, folks.
Yeah.
Only for you. I'm standing up. I'm well ventilated. I'm good.
Ventilated. Oh, my God.
Let's see.
And I think I'm putting my show on a hiatus, a sabbatical.
So, well, wait a minute.
we'll get your show back on.
Before, hold on. Just push pause on that. Okay.
Pause it, baby. Pause it.
You got to pause that 1 second there. We got to get a little bit of. Let's see if I can get this to work.
Okay.
There's a little bit of Scissor Sisters. Take your mama out tonight. This one goes out to Patty and Snarky of Oz.
When you grow up, live like
Hashtag obscure.
Yeah, that's right. Sister Sisters.
I know. I've heard that band, but
Yeah.
that's not as hot as I want it to be. I'm eluding it to be a little bit hotter than that song.
It was hot 30 years ago.
It was?
But, yeah, apparently to him. It was.
No.
I can play a sexy stripper song.
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Jesus Christ, that's from the 90s, my friend.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Late
No.
90s?
No.
You better look up
It's
that
not?
date.
No, they were in the
Okay.
2000s.
All right, I'm not arguing. I want to
2010.
go and see Girls on Girls. Continuing the sister thing.
I am wearing my Girls on Girls shirt.
Yes,
So
you
come on
are.
down to wherever we're going to be. I got my Girls on Girls t-shirt.
We're going to
Padavanos
Padavanos.
on Shrewsbury Street.
Oh, okay, I can find that.
Yeah, it's just
eventually.
From this end, it's the Vintage is on the left. A little bit after that.
Yeah, it's by...
The next block up from Vintage. The next left.
I hate parking on Shrewsbury Street at this hour.
And they got a big parking lot. There's a parking lot in
It's
front of
by a vape lounge.
it. Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
I'm into that.
All right, let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the Wicked Business Show. Worcester Got Talent. I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
I'm Patty Cakes.
And we'd like to thank you very much for listening.
So much fun. The ball's in your hand, you gotta run with the play. You think about the future, but you don't care about much.
The Wicked Pisser Show is not responsible for erections lasting more than 4 hours or for blindness from squirting semen. And stupidity is your own fucking fault, and if you get laid tonight or a blowjob, you're welcome. This awesome fucking show is a Studio 5 production.